What's going on, gentlemen? It's your boy Real Bear, coming back at you to continue the adventure. The last episode was an amazing one. We ended up completing Mourning's End Part 1. We went to Latia, the home of the Rebel Elves, and Arianwyn tasked us with going into the Mourner headquarters and figuring out what they're doing. We needed to understand why Lord Iorwerth wanted to be in Ardougne, and what King Lathis had to gain from it all. Now we know that King Lathis' family used to have Camelot, he wants that, but Lord Iorwerth has found something beneath Ardougne, something called the Temple of Light, and they're pretty close to finding it. So our job today, as we go back into Mourning's End Part 2, we're going to be going back into the mines and trying to stop them in whatever plans they're doing, really understand to what end Lord Iorwerth wants this temple for. We know that they're close to finding it, but if there's any way that we can throw a kink in their plans, that's what we've got to do. Now, gentlemen, Mourning's End Part 2 is a master difficulty quest. I think this is our first master difficulty, and a long length as well. So I'm not sure if we've done any other long length quests. Mourning's End Part 1 was a medium, and that I feel like was a pretty sizable quest. So the combat level of 65 recommendation is probably for the beasts that they found in the caves underneath Ardougne. I'm actually here at the Void Knight Outpost. I've been doing some pest control, and I have 600 pest points right now. We only need 850 to buy all of the armor. So I thought it'd be fun if, before we started the quest, I banged that out real quick, buy it in front of you guys, and we can all get super excited for the new range set as we continue to gear up to level 70 range for the crystal bow. So, alright gentlemen, we've got the melee combat gear on. We've been training our defense a little bit as I've been farming the pest points. Level 57 defense. I wanted to try to get that up to 60 as well, so all of our combats were at least level 60. With that, gentlemen, I'm going to bang this out really quick, get up to the 850 pest points we need to buy the full outfit, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Gentlemen, I just finished my final game of pest control. You can see down here I have 852 points. If my calculations are correct, we only need 850 to buy the whole set. Let's go ahead and do it. Buy the helmet, gloves, top, and the robes. Alright, we got it, gentlemen. Let me take off all my armor. We'll see what these stats look like. Alright, the Fabled Void Knight outfit. Let's look at the helmet. Okay, so it doesn't actually give us any bonuses. It probably has to work with the rest of the set because it has the 3 different helmets we can switch out. So I imagine that this will get a benefit when we have everything else on. So let's look at the other items. Huh. Gloves are 6 as well. It's only defense bonus. What's nice is you're getting defense in everything. That's actually really balanced. No attack bonuses though. So I guess all the attack bonuses would come from the helmet. Let's put on all the Void Knight stuff. Chest is 45 and everything. Alright, let's see what our attack bonus becomes with the helmet on. Oh, we completed an elite task in the Western provinces. Okay. That's strange though, you guys. We're not getting any damage bonuses at all. Let's look up what this does exactly. I feel like we're missing something here. There's no way it's just straight defenses only, right? I mean, there's 3 different helmets and this is doing nothing but giving us defense. Okay, gentlemen, I'm glad we looked this up. The Void Knight armor has a set effect in addition to each item's stats. These depend upon which of the 3 Void Knight helmets are worn. It says we get a 10% damage and accuracy increase to range. That's incredible, you guys. 10%? Let's get out our other ranged pieces and see what this full set looks like. Okay, so this is all my range stuff that I have now. We've got the accumulator, the maple shortbow, the amulet of accuracy. We have a 41 ranged attack bonus and only a 16 ranged strength bonus. But, I mean, it sounds like we're getting like a flat 10% damage added on, which could end up becoming pretty strong, all things considered. Now, if I'm understanding this correctly, we have to have the whole set on to gain that bonus, but, you know, 10% increase on damage is going to be pretty hard to beat, and honestly, the defenses are really, really good. I think this is a clear upgrade from what we were running before, guys. That was absolutely worth it to farm, and I'm glad that we have it. So check this out, you guys. One of the clan members told me that there's actually a set bonus button here with like set bonuses or anything. Like I never clicked that to look at it. I honestly forgot that was even there. I've never looked at a set bonus for anything, right? That's actually really cool that that's there. So thank you to the community member who brought that up. But it actually tells us about the Void Knight range here. The 10% bonus to range damage and accuracy. And then I have the Shazing boots on. Look at this. The Shazing armor reduces the damage of the acid splash attack used by lizard man shamans. I don't think I fought a shaman yet, but that's incredibly cool, you guys. I didn't realize that had a set effect. So that's absolutely something I'm going to be looking at going forward. I wonder if the Infinity set would have something like that. Huge upgrade here. Very happy that we farmed this out. It was actually very quick. I think the MTA made it seem like all the other farms I do are going to be really fast. But I got this done in maybe 2 days. It was pretty quick. So with that, gentlemen, we're going to head over to Arianwyn and start Mourning's End Part 2. You guys, I almost forgot to mention it. I got level 60 defense finally on my second to last game before I got the Void outfit here. Now all of our combats are level 60, which is super cool. So I didn't want to glaze over that. That's a big deal. I just got it a little bit ago and didn't have the cameras on. So anyway, off to the elves. Gentlemen, we've made it back to Arianwyn. Let's get this started. Hello, Arianwyn. What are we going to do about the Temple of Light? Well, first of all, we need to know how close the Iorwerth elves are to finding it. Return to the Mourner headquarters and gain access to their mine. Once there, see what you can discover about the temple. Start Mourning's End Part 2. Here we go. Oh, this is exciting. I'll head over right away. Thank you, friend. Don't forget your disguise. Oh, good call. I probably would have. Okay. Let's get our disguise out. We'll have to put this combat gear away. This lovely new set that we got. Well, guys, if I recall, the leader down there, I don't remember his name, said that someone was getting a key to be copied. So I think our goal here is to get that key, and then we can go back in with Arianwyn and some of the other rebel elves and stop them. I'm a little bit bummed that we're so far out from doing Song of the Elves, but this is going to be really good to get this all finished up. I really want to know where this story goes. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to Esilt. Do you have the key to the excavation site yet? The guard has finally returned. Seems it took him so long because he had 10 times more cut than we needed. That's useful. I'm always losing keys. Well, I have plenty now. So, you mentioned a task you had for me? Something to do with the mines? That's right. One of our dig teams has gone missing while searching for the temple. I need you to find out what happened to them. Sounds easy enough. You say that now, but the beasts in the mines are deadly. You'll have to be very careful in there. I'll be on my guard. Good. We'll need this. Isilt hands you a newly cut key. Thanks, I'll get to work. Good luck in there. He definitely thinks we're gonna die. Okay, well, I mean, we have the disguise on. I mean, surely we could bring a weapon in, right? I don't want to go in there with no weapon. Let's get our dragon halberd out, because I want to say that this gives us some melee strength. Oh no, we get absolutely nothing from this armor set at all. Alright, you know what? If that's the case, let's just go in there and see what it looks like. If it seems like we have to fight the beasts, then we will. But let's just take a look around. Holy shit, this place is huge, you guys. Okay, let's check the quest list. Just keep an eye out for the dig team, okay? Look around. Oh my god, that's horrible. Work harder, your families will join you down here. Their crystal spears, though, are really cool. That'd be a nice weapon to get, I think. I feel so bad for these people. It'll be nice to put an end to these mourners and these people can go home. Dark Beast? Oh my god, level 182. I mean, all we can really do is turn on our Protect from Melee, right, and hope we don't die. Holy shit. Oh, okay. A single runite, okay. I bet that's a Slayer creature right there. That is insanely high level. Okay, good thing our prayers protect us. Not like the Moss Guardian where we take damage. Holy shit. This looks like the temple up here, you guys. A slave, we can search him. Holy shit, you guys. Well, this looks like the dig team, and it seems they managed to find the temple. Better let Arianwyn know before the mourners find out. They had a full-on battle with these people, too. Holy shit. Look at these symbols. Whoa. Yeah, let's search these characters first. Man died with nothing. Shadow. Holy shit. Okay, it's easy to hit, though. A little bit of a frickin' jump scare. I just wanted to try searching the rest of these guys. He died with nothing. A journal. Let's check these last couple and then we'll get out of here. Okay, yep. That was the journal. That's what we needed. Okay, I'm going to Lumbertone teleport. We can hit an Ardougne after that. Need to get out of these caves for now and then we'll read the journal. This is incredible, you guys. That place is huge. Oh, this is so exciting. Alright. Edern's journal. Let's read this. I start this new journal as I start my new life. I leave behind all that I was as I take a stand for the elven race. It is my hope that we can at last find peace with our misguided brethren and return home. To stay like this is to condemn ourselves to an eternity of chaos. To this end, we must each do all that we can for the greater good. Year 0, Day 1. The Death Guard is an old and honorable society, and so I have enrolled. I have one more day in the city before I go for training. Speaking to my brother Eiston, he was telling me of the research he has been doing on the Grand Library. It's a shame that research will never amount to anything. No one can enter that place while the city is lost to us. Even if someone does find a way, the seals placed there by Saren herself ensure that her hidden knowledge will never be revealed. Eiston asked how my historical study of the Eastern Realms was going. I did not have the heart to tell him. I will wait until tomorrow. Day 2. I put the last of my affairs in order. Eiston begged me not to go, telling me that I should stick with my research. I think my big brother may have had his nose in the book too long. He does not see what is happening to our people. We must regain our heritage if we are to survive in this world. Besides, if I am ever to know anything about the Eastern Realm, I should go and see the land myself. Maybe the last night I spend in Arianwyn. Year 2, Day 2. That's a bit of a jump. It seems a shame to have lost 2 years from my journal, but I can understand the need for secrecy. I am told that when the subjects covered in that portion of my journal are no longer an issue of security, the pages will be returned to me. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder if he was writing about what they're doing down there in the caves and dealing with the people and all the plague stuff. At least I finished my training. I'm told that my first assignment will be in the human city. I wonder what it looks like. I was able to get an hour free before leaving my first post. I found Eiston in the same library I had left him in 2 years ago. It was good to see him again after such time, although his researches led him to some absurd conclusions. He seems to believe that one of the 9 seals in the Grand Library was broken, though I am sure there are too many safeguards for such to be true. I wish I'd had more time with him. This evening I camp on the peaks of Arendar. Tomorrow I report for my first day in service of the Death Guard. Day 3. The induction to my new post was poor at best. I was not even assigned a bunk. The rest of the day was spent in a watchtower, occasionally getting attacked by pigeons. That's probably us. The humans are not so different as I thought they would be, although they live like animals. Day 6. I've been kept very busy by guard duty over the last few days, and this is the first chance I've had to make an entry into my journal. I have bad feelings about the work I undertake. It seems to me that any task that requires us to treat other beings as poorly as we are treating these humans can only come to ill. We must each do all that we can for the greater good. Day 7. I've spent my day in the pointless exercise of chasing sheep about with a big wooden device. After wasting all the shots, I tried putting vials of dye into it. In the end, I only succeeded in breaking the device. Wow, so this is like a few days ago, in-game, right? I've been told that I will be doing paperwork all day tomorrow. I cannot do as much damage in the office, I was told. Day 11. Today was quite something. I got a promotion. It looks like those years of study paid off after all. I'm now in charge of collating all the historical data we are collecting. While filing some papers, I could not help but notice lots of fragments from an old page. Putting these pieces together revealed a message. Saren's light will open the doors. Her crystal is but a filter. Seems no one else had spotted that before. I think I've earned the respect of my colleagues today. Okay, this is probably something to do with that temple, you guys. Maybe we have to look through her crystal down there to see what we need to do. That's a really good note. Day 13. For the last 2 days, I've worked to catalog all the findings. Today, a messenger turned up with a document requesting that all materials from the excavation site should be returned to Arianwyn. I wish I could join them on that journey. I hope my brother is well. There's a rumor going around of a human who reopened the Well of Voyage, and in the process of doing so, banished the crazed mage down there. I wonder if this will impact our mission. See, I was really curious about this, you guys. It seems that Lord Iorwerth didn't put that mage down there. He was down there on her own, doing that and kind of trying to raise evil down there by herself. Okay, so Lord Iorwerth had been using Arendar probably this whole time and not the underground pass. That's really interesting. Day 19. One of the slaves escaped and ran off down the southwest cavern today. He was found some hours later in a small crevasse, rocking back and forth, repeating over and over, "No shadows get me." That's those creatures that attacked us, that random thing. It scared the hell out of me. It looks like I'll be the one to get to go look for these shadows. I just got my orders to take a team and investigate the tunnel. I'm going to be briefed in the morning. Okay, so we're on year 2, day 20. That's crazy, man. Well, maybe we'll see his brother and get to tell him what happened. That's really sad. It's a good book, though. It's really cool to me that they answered some questions that I've been kind of stewing on since Underground Pass and Regicide. I'm going to keep this on us, you guys. There were some notes in here about like using the crystal as a filter and stuff. I think that this journal is going to be really, really important. Alright, I got my graceful set on. We're going to blast back up to Arianwyn and see what he has to say about this. Gentlemen, we've made it to Latia. I'm going to check really quick and see if I can find somebody to sing my crystal back up. Oh, I had one use. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to Arianwyn. There, what is the latest news? I think I found the entrance to the temple. Looks like one of the dig crews discovered it. They were killed by some strange shadows though, so the other mourners don't know about it yet. This isn't good. It'll only be a matter of time before they discover the temple. So what do? I did some research while you were gone. Apparently the temple was built with safeguards to prevent all but Saren's chosen from entering. There are shadows roaming outside the temple. It means those safeguards have long since decayed. I believe we can still restore them though. How? The temple guards an ancient altar, one with powers over life and death. I suspect this altar is why Lord Iorwerth is so keen to access the temple. Think he means to use it to summon the Dark Lord? Indeed. Now the altar is also key to the safeguards on the temple. We will need to use it to restore them. First, I need you to return to the temple and find the crystal that is powering the safeguards. As they are no longer working, I expect the crystal will be black in color. Bring me a sample of this crystal. We will then determine our next steps. Go to the temple, find a black crystal, and bring you a sample of it. Got it. I'll be back soon. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now we definitely need to figure out who we can get to buff this teleport crystal back up. So guys, I talked to everybody in town. It seems like a lot of these NPCs here are just for thieving at that level 85 mark. The next time that I use the teleport crystal, it'll turn back into a seed. And then I think we can go back to the camp of Isawin and Eluned and see if Eluned can sing it again for us. For now, we're just going to go ahead and go to Ardougne, but hopefully next time we come back we can get that all repaired. Alright you guys, we've made it back to the temple. I ended up bringing a prayer potion because we can't really bring a lot of combat gear down here because we have to have the disguise on. So what I'm hoping is that the protection prayers can do a lot of the heavy lifting for us. Oh yeah, look at this, there's shadows everywhere. Unlocked a new music track, Temple of Light. Whoa. What is this? Nothing in the pillar. There's a light door there. Whoa. Oh, there's an upstairs. Let's go upstairs. There's all kinds of these doors. Whoa. Oh, a guard. Find a color wheel and some notes. Read scrawled notes. We found the source of the shadows, an ancient temple. This may well be the one we seek. Before heading back to report this, Nisian has ordered us to have a quick look around. The temple seems to be protected by some sort of light system. Different colored doors require different colored lights to open them. I fashioned a crude color wheel to help us work out which light is needed for which door. I also found a dispenser which contains mirrors that can be used to redirect the light. The shadows are becoming aggressive. We should probably head back. Okay, so that's these pillars of light. Yeah, mirror. Okay. We can remove mirror. Oh, very good. Okay. So we definitely want it in there. Well, this is really cool. Okay. Nothing in the pillar. So we have to find the mirror dispenser. Oh, crystal dispenser right here. Pull the lever. Oh, the lever will reset the light maze. Oh, we definitely don't want to do that. The music in here is so cool. Okay. Where do we get these mirrors, though? There's a chest over here. Oh, we can go up another floor. Wow. This is huge. Well, let's see if we can find where we get these mirrors. There's a ladder. What the heck? Okay, just puts us down here. There's a crystal right there. Maybe that's what we have to get to. Let's go back down to the ground floor. Maybe what we need is there. I didn't explore it a whole lot. Seems like most of this temple is designed just to be the light puzzle. So we have to get all the lights set up. Maybe there's one for each floor. These shadows hurt so much though. This is going to be a little tough, I think. Oh my god. Looks like this door is open. We could try and go in here. What is that? Maybe that pulls it down from an upper level. Yeah, and then it pushes it through here. Okay. This is a pretty in-depth puzzle, you guys. It doesn't seem like we can do anything on the first floor. We'll head back up. Oh, collect crystal dispenser. Is that what was saying? Yeah. There's nothing in the tray. Pull the lever. Okay. Oh, look at this. There are 4 mirrors and 1 crystal. Take everything. Yellow crystal. Okay. There was a yellow door downstairs. And look, the colors are up here, so I guess that's how we can kind of direct it around. Okay, so use hand mirror. Use one over here. Okay. Well, it went clear through. But then we use a hand mirror here. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's going on over here? Can I use the yellow crystal here? No, this is basically just a dead end. It's hitting that symbol, though. Interesting. Then why don't we flip this again? Okay. Then use yellow crystal here. Place the yellow crystal into the pillar. Okay, so now we have a yellow light. What if we use the color wheel on it? There's something in this pillar. Okay, what if we use the color wheel on it? Nothing interesting. Okay. So let's find the yellow door. That's the only color that we have for now. I bet these closed chests have some of the other colors that we need. Let's just keep working through this. Okay, so the yellow door is down below. But there are these like holes here. Why don't we flip this pillar right here, and put the yellow in it and see what happens. Alright, use the yellow crystal on the pillar of light. There's something in this pillar. Oh. So I can put a mirror or a crystal in. Okay, so if I take it out, and I put the crystal in there. Okay, yeah. Then the crystal doesn't go anywhere. I think let's reset the light puzzle. Man, I'm almost out of prayer points. I'm going to start taking a lot of damage. Okay, that goes way further. Got the blue door. Yeah, why do these things have to do so much damage? Well, there's the black crystal right there. Can we go there? Hopefully I don't need a chisel. There are many blackened shards here. Let's see, what did that say? You'll need something suitable to chip one off. Yeah, I need to get my frickin' chisel. That's fine, we'll come back. The prayer potion definitely helped. I mean, we're just taking so much damage in there. It's actually crazy how much those shadows do, you guys. And they're just everywhere. Like, you don't have time to just, like, stop and think. There's symbols on the wall that the lights can flash into and hit, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it's these crystals here. I got the chisel out, guys. We'll pray at the altar and then head back down and see if we can't run back over and get that black crystal. We're going to have to do that, go talk to Arianwyn, and then probably come back. And he'll probably give us more of a hint on how the actual puzzle is supposed to work. Because the color wheel is helpful and all, but I'm not really getting a lot on how to open these doors. Maybe Arianwyn will have one of these crystals. We have the yellow one, but the only door I could reasonably get to was blue, so maybe if we can get the blue crystal, we can continue with the puzzle. That's crazy though, that place is massive. Alright you guys, I've made it back. We've got the chisel. Let's do this. Chip off one of the many blackened crystals. Okay. That's what we needed, right? I didn't even look at my quest. It is the same exact type of crystal that the yellow crystal is. Yeah, I have this sample. I should go back to Arianwyn with it. Okay. We will hit the Latia teleport. It's not so bad if we can teleport back and forth from Ardougne. It's the actual taking the trip through the Arendar Pass and everything that makes it a little bit more difficult to get back here. Alright, Arianwyn. There! You have that sample yet? Is this it? You show the blackened crystal to Arianwyn. Yes! Good work. Thanks. I found it on the top floor of the temple. Well done. With this sample, a good crystal chanter should be able to make a replacement. Just a second, I will summon Eluned. Who's singing? Thank you for responding to my summons, Eluned. Anytime, Arianwyn. How can I help? Bear here has an old crystal sample. We need you to make a replacement for it. Alright, hand it here and I shall take a look. Hand Eluned the blackened crystal. Now let me see. Oh, there we go. Eluned gives you a newly formed crystal. Thank you. No problem. Arianwyn will tell you what you should do with it. Now I'd better get going. See you around. I have the new crystal. Now what am I meant to do with it? You'll need to first take the newly formed crystal to the end of the temple and place it on the altar there. This will imbue the crystal with the power it needs to safeguard the temple. This is starting to sound hard. It should be quite simple. Once you have powered up the newly formed crystal, you'll need to return to the blackened crystal and place the new shard with the others. This should restore the safeguards. And that's it? Yes, that is all. Alright then, I'll get to it. Okay, so now we just have to do the puzzle. So I'm going to assume that we have to do a mix of the white and then these other colors, right? So maybe it moves it up one. I'm curious if we can use this new crystal here to change the color of the yellow. Like if we have the yellow light going through somewhere, then we can put the yellow or the white one in after and then change the shade. Otherwise, we need to find another crystal color in there somewhere. I mean, there's chests. It's got to be something like that, right? I'm going to get some money out. Let's go recharge our crystal teleport seeds so that we can get back here quickly. I'm probably going to have to do this in segments where I go in, do a little bit of the puzzle till my prayer runs out, and then come back, refill my prayer, and go from there. They just hit so hard, and I could fill up my inventory full of food, but it's not going to buy that much time. We're just taking so much damage. And the run back there really isn't that bad. I'm sure that I'll be very annoyed with it by the end of it, but we'll see. Maybe we can get the puzzle down lickety-split. Only 4 mirrors, though, is a little bit difficult to work with. Okay, here we go. Enchant Elunet. Perfect. We can get her to repair our seed so we can teleport back. So there she goes. Although you can't hear anything, your crystal's been enchanted. Thank you. I wonder if that was free. I didn't see my money stack go down at all, but we have 3 more uses. That's perfect. Alright, back to Ardougne. I'm almost certain, you guys, that this white crystal is going to be what changes the shade primarily. At least, I'll try it. I think getting other colors right now is something we can't do. I mean, we walked around most of that temple and weren't able to find really much of anything. Alright, gentlemen, we've made it back. Let's try using... Let's see, we've got this straightaway here, right over here, that we can use. Yeah, why don't we just put the yellow crystal in this one? If we can. Okay. Let's try putting the white one in here. Nothing in the pillar. Okay, I can't put the white crystal in. Interesting. Okay. Let's reset the puzzle. Let's look at this, you guys. Yellow is directly across from blue. So maybe we just try throwing the yellow light into this blue door over here. I mean, I don't really have any other great options. Okay, then we set the yellow in here because it's a free pass-through. Now let's use the hand mirror here. Yes, there we go. Pass-through light door. The only issue is I don't have a way to get there. But that did work. So, yellow unlocks blue, red unlocks light blue, so on and so forth. Okay, that's really cool. I don't think there's a way we could get that door. Pass-through light door. Yeah, I can't get there. Let's climb down. We climbed up. Is there any way we can, like, shimmy across here? Oh, yeah, wall support. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, there's gotta be a way for us to get over there. Oh, my fucking god. There was so much damage, you guys. Got dropped right onto a frickin' shadow. Okay, well, we've figured out the puzzle now. It's just a matter of getting the mirrors into place. It's actually pretty cool. Damn it. Glad we did Temporos. I've got hundreds of fish, man. Not worried about the food at all. Maybe that's better. If we run out of food, we just leave and come back. Because honestly, prayer potions are way more valuable to me. Oh, do we make it? Oh my god, we fell down right at the end. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Well, there goes my prayer points. We can get to this blue chest, then we have a good spot to back out, reset, come back in. Good gracious, bro. Every single hit is a piece of food I have to eat. Oh, I fell. It'll go silent, and then you knew you fell. 13 damage, brother. Why do these need to hit so hard? I don't even have the ability to have defense. Come on, game, please. Holy shit, dude. How many times am I going to fail this? I think each one of these is a check. That's why I keep falling. Oh my god almighty. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get more food. So you guys, I think I know why I've been failing the agility so much, and it's because I had a good time with Underground Pass. I gotta pay it forward now. That's right. If I was lower on food, I would be a little bit more frustrated than I am. Like, it's just annoying that I have to keep running back, but you know, realistically, I have the food to be able to do this and win the Battle of Attrition. I have like 200 more lobsters, and I have like 800 salmon, so I can just throw food at this until we get it. It really is just a matter of time. I will say I'm really glad that it saves the path of light that we create. It isn't so much of a pain in the ass. If we had to do that every single time, then this really would suck. So I guess it's not that bad at the end of the day. I'm trying to stay positive. Bro, it's always in the middle. That's when I fail. God. It's actually ridiculous how high the fail rate is on this. It's unreasonably high. We actually fucking did it. Oh my... Okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to get too hyped, but like that was literally like probably 20 times that I tried to get across this piece of shit. Alright, pass through light door. Then we've got a closed chest here. What's in the pillar? Nothing. Oh, we got a cyan crystal and 2 mirrors. Okay. So I guess now we want to reset the puzzle? Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, let's kill the shadow. Maybe we can put a mirror in here and it'll open up this door so we don't have to drop back down. Mirror doesn't seem to fit. Okay. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess we have to go back over the wall support and take another 20 damage. We'll go back up, reset the maze, and then try to do cyan. Oh, cyan's right there. How the heck are we going to do that? Over here, too. We don't have a light source down here. I don't know how we're going to get it down a level. Okay, it did give us the color back. Good. I'm not sure where we need to go, to be honest. Oh, look. We can send it up. Okay, hang on. Well, this one can't. Let's send this one up. Let's try that. Then let's go up the stairs and see what we're working with. Wait a minute, can we send it south? Can we send it down? Okay, let's try that. I think that's going down. Go downstairs and check. Yes, okay, we have light down here now. Perfect. And then the light blue door... Boy, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Oh, there's a yellow door down here, too. For yellow, we do need the blue. For cyan, we can open up a red door. We're actually looking for a red door. Heck, is there no red door? Maybe I have to use both the colors together. Let's see what we get from that. Oh, look. Yeah, we can actually use this. That's the lesson they're teaching us. Okay. Stuff like this is so fun to design because, you know, you get to learn through experimentation, and it's way more fun than having a wall of text to read. I mean, if the shadows weren't here, this would be very fun. The shadows are just honestly over the top. Ridiculous. I can take like one more hit and then I'm going to have to go back, but we have learned a lot from this, this specific trek. We do cyan in here. Does it change the color? Yes, it's green now. Sick. That's actually crazy that worked. Okay, so yeah, we mixed the two, we got the one in the middle. Okay. We got 2 mirrors, that's it. We're gonna have to teleport back. I want to say that the first floor has some pink doors as well now that we can open. But we'll have to send this light down and then move it around. That's why we got the extra 2 mirrors. Okay, let's get some more food. This is cool. We're making some good progress, you guys. That one agility shortcut was just really obnoxious, but, you know, it's nice that not all of them have that. I do like the puzzle, though. Design-wise, this is a lot of fun. I guess then to unlock that final area with the cyan door, we're going to have to get the pink or the purple crystal along with the yellow to make red. And then that should open it, and then we can power up our crystal here. Yeah, there's a pink door right there. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to send it down? Looks like we send it down over here at this corner. Oh, we can't. Okay, we have to send it down here if we can. Go ahead and reset the puzzle. I'm not gonna have inventory space for all this shit. Damn. Okay, that stinks to have to leave lobsters behind. It is what it is, though. The difficult part is I don't know where to put the color down. Because I need green, right? I need to have 2 colors going into this. But up here I can send it down? No. I'm definitely sending it down where I'm supposed to. Can I put a crystal in these as well? No. Can I put a yellow crystal in the starter? No, it's got a mirror. I wonder if we send this up. Would that be crazy? We have 3 mirrors left. I need to get it into this one, I think, so that I can change the color here. Try and do that. Well, I can't get it into that one, look. Huh. Maybe I'd have to send it down from up top. Let's see, let's go upstairs and look. Because if I can do some stuff around there and send it down with the colors, that could be pretty cool. Okay, the light is hitting that black crystal. Oh, look at this one. Looks like there's a potential pass-through. That's where I could get the color. If I get it around there and send it down, let's see. It'd be 1, 2... Oh my god, I can't even think, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... That'd be too many. I think I have to do some shenanigans. I'm gonna try something. Instead of sending it down, I'm gonna put the color in here. Put a mirror in here and send it up. Yeah, that's a pass-through. What is going on with this? That sends it there. That's not where we need it. I'm going to try to send it here and send it down. I want to see if it goes all the way down or just a little bit. If it goes through multiple floors, that's good information to have. This mirror cannot be rotated. Okay. Yeah, the top has like nothing either, so the top is a means to get the lasers where we need it to be. I'm gonna have to leave again though. Holy shit. It's just brutal, like you're on a time limit the whole time you're in there. I really don't like that. Well, gentlemen, we're stuck in the temple for so long that it's a new day for me, so we're gonna get right back in, keep trying it. Alright, I'm going to work from the bottom up this time. I want to see where we want the crystal to come down. Yeah, so this is the only way that we can get our color down here, our green. I wonder if we can do some shenanigans on the 3rd floor and send it down twice. Because otherwise, there's not really a great way for me to pass the color. Oh, here we go. We send it over here, guys. There's a pass-through here. We can put the color in here, and it should pass all the way over here. We can do yellow up top and blue down here. Let's try that. Put it in this far one. There we go, we got the green. Still have 2 mirrors. Oh man, do I not have enough? Yeah, I can't put a mirror over here. Yeah, I'm 1 mirror short. Damn. Okay, back to the drawing board. I feel like I'm very close though. I think I have to optimize upstairs. I can't send it over here though, there's no way. Maybe I send it down here instead of over here. Oh nope, that's a dead end. It has to be this one. Go upstairs, maybe we have to do another pass through. This won't pass through because of the stones there. I could send this through. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. Rather than going all the way over to the side, I could just go left. If I put a mirror in this one, then I can put a color in here. Oh, hang on. This is a dud here, so I won't be able to do anything in the one below. It's a dud as well. I can't use this. We do have the upstairs, right? So maybe I send this upstairs. We'll have to leave and come back. Making some progress. It's just, man, those shadows are brutal. Alright, gentlemen, I made it back. Let's check out upstairs. Maybe this pass-through that we need is upstairs. Okay, we do actually have a pass-through that goes all the way across, you guys. Holy shit. And comes down right there. Okay, I think we send it upstairs. Let's see, we'll use this one right here. Let me put a mirror in that so that we can track that it's up there. Actually, we'll just have to reset the puzzle. Yeah, that's definitely what we have to do. Because then we can get our color there. Probably get a color on the downstairs too. Yeah, this one right here. Actually, let's check this slot upstairs. If this one is something we can send to, then we'll get both colors upstairs and send it down. Oh, there's a wall. Okay. Yeah, we'll send it to this one and try that. Oh, hang on. If we send this north, you guys, it looks like we can do some shenanigans. Oh, hang on. Can we? No, that's a dead end. Okay. Okay, there we go. We've got light, and we have to get creative. Because the floor below, we need to have the green. But look, another player's doing the quest. I wonder if I do the pass-through here rather than sending it up, and I send up the light here. That way, I can put in a color here. Okay, now that we have it here, I could send it all the way over there, but that's a dead end. I can't do anything with that. Or maybe these guys are a pass-through from below. I don't have to put a mirror in there for it to just continue up another floor. That's an interesting thought. But we do have the pass-through here, so if I put the light in here, we could potentially put the color in this one and send it back down. Let's try that. Okay, put cyan in there. Okay, now we have green. We still have 3 mirrors. I'm already using this pass-through. Okay, I can send it down over there. What are we working with in that case? Oh yeah, the pass-through goes all the way to a dead end. Damn it. I'd only have 2 mirrors. So I'd have to put one here. I have to put one here and here. If I can get it to come down here, we can do the puzzle. Well, that must be the death altar right there. This spot right here is really good though, because we can quickly go between all of the floors, get a really holistic view of what we need to do. I've got the plugin that lets me disassociate my camera so I can actually look around. Yeah, this helps a lot. I almost want to make a map. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Well, look, we can have it go all the way around here. That's kind of interesting. Maybe this is how we get the final crystal at the end when we have enough mirrors. But I bet most of those are dead ends. Okay, no, that does go to blue. And we've got what? This door to get. There's a yellow over here. Then there's this door right here. Oh, we need yellow to even get in there. Huh. That's the only other pink door, though. For yellow, we'd need deep blue. I don't think I can open yellow yet. Oh, I did do a deep blue. Okay. Where's the other deep blue? There are no doors up here at all. So then there has to be a way for me to open these doors. Because it was the opposite color. Yellow opened blue, purple opened green, or green opened purple, right? Then I need red. Because here's the other interesting thing, you guys. This is a usable pillar of light right here. So maybe the strategy is to get the green, send it through here, and then down. Let's reset the puzzle, and we'll try getting it into the blue room to send down. I like that a lot. See, didn't the color stop? Yeah, it stops at the doorway. Well, I can't use that unless I bring it down from up top. What does that look like? Yeah, I could just send it up and over. Looks like there's a pass-through there. Yeah, that pass-through goes all the way to the other side. Holy shit. Okay, that's really interesting, you guys. So maybe this is how we're meant to complete the puzzle. We take it over the side, bring it around, and then we can put it into this one, shoot it down, and then right into the pink. Maybe I'm overthinking this, you guys. Am I crazy to think that the light blue could open the light blue door? I haven't even tried it yet. Well, let's try this here and see how it works. But yeah, it's getting light now. I still just have no way to get into it. So I'd have to open it here, cross over, drop it down, then I still couldn't get in there. So that's for a later puzzle for sure. I don't have enough mirrors to do that. There is a blue door over here that we can try and open. Yeah, we could try getting this one, you guys. Try shooting the light blue light at it, and maybe it'll open. I mean, I just don't have any way to make red right now. And even if we were to open this door, I can't get the treasure. I don't have a way to make dark blue to open the yellow. Maybe all of this was for naught. We just have to try opening this up, I think, you guys. I think that's our best shot. Go back to Ardougne and refill on food. I feel like we're making progress. I want to say that we're making progress. At this point now, I'm not really sure what I need to do next. There's another mechanic I have to figure out through experimentation. I've been using opposing colors to open each other, but maybe if I have the exact same color, I can open that door. Because the only color I have right now is cyan and pink that I can use, right? But for me to make that purple, I need to use yellow in the process, so I don't think I can get that door. Unless green counts as having both colors. But I just have no way to get through that area. Not right now, as far as I know. Well, gentlemen, this is made by a person, this puzzle, right? So clearly it's got a solution. I think I'm trying some strange things. I mean, up until this point, it's been very straightforward. So I think I'm overthinking it when I just need to go and try something new. There's a new mechanic I have to do here, I think, through experimentation. So we're going to try and go for the blue door down here, see if that works. And hopefully we can get it. Because the logical next step for teaching somebody how these mechanics work is to explain to them the verticality, right? That's where I'm at in my head. I think they want me to see that I can use multiple levels because I haven't really needed to up until now, right? Oh, that's the dead end. Shit. Yeah, I think I have to do the send down here. Okay, there we go. It's getting light now. Am I able to send it here? Because then I could get the cyan color. Nope. Actually, maybe that's the mechanic they're trying to teach me. If I can send light straight down through that hole, down to the bottom, then we're in business. Oh, yeah, we got the whole pass through here, and we could send it down. I want to try that. I want to see if that's how it works. Well, that'd probably be too many mirrors, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3. Do I have any way to put the cyan color in it before it hits the door? Has to be this one, you guys. This slot right here is a dead end all the way up. But look at this. We need blue, purple, and yellow coming from different areas. Interesting. I wish I just had, like, maybe one more mirror so I could get in here. All the solutions I'm thinking of are just not really working. Alright, you guys. Luckily, online, there is an actual map for this area. It doesn't tell me what to do, it just shows connectors and everything, right? But what this does show is where all the pillars are, right? So we can make some educated guesses on what we need to do. Okay, we're trying to get to this door right here, you guys. This has the 2 light blues. Yeah, crystal collectors here. Okay. We only have 8 mirrors right now. So of course this is going to be 1, and this is going to have to be 2. We can't send this one down. We do need 1 dud to be able to put the cyan crystal into, to try and see if the same color opens that up. The only thing is getting it over here takes too many crystals. Same with putting it up to the 2nd floor. But if I bring it down, I lose that straightaway that I'm looking for. I wonder if we could send it up here, which would bring us to here. We send it down, then right. Nope, that brings us down to a dud, doesn't it? Wait a minute, if we send this one down here, right? Then it pops up here. We send it south to this one. Because then we could send it to the side, put the cyan in here. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we could send it that way. Let's try that. Oh, it would probably hit this crystal here, wouldn't it? Yep, it can't go that way. Okay. This one is promising though. I think there's something going with this one. Let's think about how to get to this. It's tough because look, the 1st floor we only have this straightaway here. We don't have these 2 on the sides like we do on the ground floor and the 2nd floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes all the way. We have to send it down. 7, 8. Yeah, it won't work. Well, if we work backwards, this could be a send down point, because this has to be used. That's 2 mirrors off the rip. That's 4 mirrors off the rip, right? If we do it that way. This is a difficult puzzle, you guys. This really is. I feel like the answer's right in front of me, and I'm just missing it. I don't remember if I ever tried 2nd floor down to ground floor here, because I believe 1st floor right here is just a hollow segment, so maybe the light would pass through. And then we could do 1, 2, 3, send up, 4, 5, 6, send down, 7, cyan, no, that would be 8 right there. We couldn't do it. We'd need 1 more. We'd literally need 1 more. Even another chest that I can get right now. Yeah, so I have 2 chests left to get. Both are on the ground floor, and both are going to require this. Need to figure out how to get to this. This is all that I can do right now, so I have to be able to do this. I just have to figure it out. Maybe I send far left of here on the 1st floor. 1, 2, 3, all the way down. 4, 5, 6, send down. Wait a minute, am I overthinking this? If I can go all the way down, I could do 1, 2, 3, send down, put the crystal here. 4, send left. 5, send down to ground floor, left. Hang on, let's try that. I might be massively overthinking this. I appreciate that map doesn't have any, like, you know, this is the solution. It just clarifies it. Because when you can look at all 3 of them together like that, I mean, that is just a massive boon. And, you know, I could have done that myself, but, you know, I figured somebody else could have done it. Why would I reinvent the wheel? Well, this is a dud right here. That's a dud. This one is a dud as well. Well, shit. Not going to work. Yes, there is a pass-through, and we can send it down. Okay, we could try that. A little bit of a shenanigan, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, there's a fucking trap? Holy shit. Okay, yes, we have light. Okay, let's see. Does it go all the way down? Yes, it does. It passes through. And it auto-sends it. Okay, that's huge. But look, the blue doesn't open the blue door. Okay, that changes a lot, though. So I guess we could probably do this corner one then, potentially. Well, do we need the blue crystal for that? Okay, let's teleport back to Ardougne. We're making some really good progress on learning these mechanics, you guys. That was a really, really, really big adventure right there. See, now Mourning, you guys, if we try to send a light down into that room that we shimmied to. Maybe we can do something with that. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not supposed to open the doors. Maybe I'm supposed to go into the middle and send the purple, or send the green at the purple part of the crystal. Maybe that's what we have to do. And then maybe all those doors will be open or something like that. Okay, so these aren't duds. These are pass-throughs. With that new nugget of information that we got, let's go upstairs. Let's go to the central area. I'll take my camera away from my character and we can start looking around again. I think that this is what we need to complete the next puzzle. Because everything we learned about the color wheel is that the opposite is what opens it, right? So like yellow and light blue create green, right? Which opens purple, but it seems like I would need purple and yellow to make red. That's where I'm a little bit stumped right now, you guys. Because even if I can get to blue, I don't think I can open it. Because the same color didn't work. I mean, getting to the blue door itself was incredibly difficult. I don't think I could get there with a green beam to even try it. I guess all we really have left to try is to get the green beam over into this that upper area where you're able to pull it down. Yeah, we got it over here and sent it straight down. We can try getting green over there. I don't know how the hell we're going to do it. I don't think I can even get into this room yet. I need to somehow get the ability to break teal or cyan, pop that to be able to get into this room and interact with anything, I think. I want to look up a hint so bad, you guys, but I'm going to hold out. It just really feels like I have no way to move forward on the quest right now. I can't open the cyan door. I could do dark blue, sure. And I need a mirror to send it down. I couldn't do anything with it anyway. Maybe I need green here so that the send down counts with the yellow, opens the dark blue, then opens the pink. The 3 levels is what really makes this difficult. There's so many little ways that you have to account for. I think the point of this door is we get the light in here, it opens this for us, and then we come in, we can put a mirror down. So maybe we have to do this up top. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do the send up color here? See, can I send up here? Okay, let's see how that goes. Nice, okay. Then we can color here. Okay, it's going down, but it isn't going any specific direction. So would I need to open it from this side first? I mean, I have 1 mirror left. Oh my god, that complicates this so much. Because this one over, the blue one down here, sent it out a direction. This one isn't. The green is just sitting there. Back to the drawing board. Really thought we had it. Gentlemen, this might be insanity, what I've thought up. Maybe I get to opening this blue door again, climb across, put a mirror in there, then come back and do this whole setup again. Because I have 1 mirror left. So if I can put it in beforehand, then I can do all this again. We send it down. I don't know if we could even do anything after, but we could try. Just have no way to get into this room. I think that's the only way I can get green down there, you guys. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna fail that that agility shit another, 35 times. That'll be fun. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Another 30 falls. Yep, there it is. Wow, I made it across that quick. Okay, let's put our mirror in. The mirror doesn't seem to fit. You're kidding. We put the newly made crystal in. Something interesting. Cyan. Okay. That's really interesting. We can't put a mirror in, but we can put a color in. That changes things, you guys. So if we have the cyan crystal in there, we do everything normally and we send it down. That's 1 pass-through that we don't need. That actually changes this a lot. Let's go back through. I think this is a good step. I like this. This feels right. Let's start pulling all of these out. Okay, I believe we did the send up on this one. I tell you guys, if the music wasn't as good as it was in here, I'd be having a really bad time. Like, the music is genuinely just, like, soothing, calm, very cool. I'm really liking it a lot. This could be big. You still have 2 mirrors right now. Okay, interesting. So the yellow comes down, but it doesn't go anywhere. So we can put the colors in these, but it doesn't actually do anything. Because surely it doesn't pass through this. I think this is a red herring right here. Okay, it is a green light that came down though. So the light is passing through. It's just not going anywhere. That's really interesting. So the crystal allows these to act as a pass-through on a floor. That is crazy knowledge. That is crazy knowledge to have. It sends it out to everything, I think. Let's go down. Is there a pass-through for this? Yes, okay, hang on. Hang on. I actually might be cooking right now. Okay, and then let's put our yellow crystal in here and let's go downstairs. Let's see if it sends it down as well. If it does, then that changes everything. Okay, let's put a mirror in here. Let's just see. No, it doesn't send it down. Interesting. But this one did. Let's see, what kind was that? That was a corner. Corner pieces you can send down with the light. Huh, okay, hang on. Could I do a send down for this one? Alright, hang on, let's try that. Maybe that's because the light was already going down. Yeah, so if the light's going to the side, then, you know, that's its destination, right? We need it to be coming down, but we can use the crystal to achieve that. Oh my god, these shadows. Okay, so then if I send this up... Yeah, hang on, I have an idea. Send that up. Not gonna have much time to test this. I'm low on HP. Okay, is that a dud over there? Yeah, that's a dud. Okay. We'll have to do the next one. Here, let's just go back. Because I think what I can do is send it upstairs, move it around, and send it back down with a color, and then, you know, we might be able to work with something there. But I think we actually will be able to get the green to hit that purple door. But you know what, gentlemen? The puzzles are my favorite part about this game. And even though the shadows are frustrating and obnoxious to deal with, the act of actually going through and discovering how this puzzle works is really fun. I like this sort of like discovery of mechanics. One of my favorite games of all time, Kingdom. All you can do is move left, right, and press down to drop coins. And the game just leaves you with that. And you slowly kind of figure out how all of these different mechanics work. You can like hire soldiers and upgrade your camp. There's an exploration aspect to it. It's sort of a soft tower defense game. But they just do a really good job of keeping the mechanics simple and letting you find new ways to use them. I thought it was a really good game. This puzzle reminds me of Kingdom a little bit in that way. It's just really simple, solid design with many use cases. Kind of like Mario, you know? You're running and jumping, but they make you do that in so many different, unique ways. It's never necessarily more difficult, it's just different. What's nice is the way that my brain overthinks things constantly with these sorts of puzzles. Usually it's a deficit. Here it's a boon. Because I'm figuring out all these new ways the mechanics work. It's really fun. I just feel like our solution lies with this pink door because that's the only one I know for a fact that we can open. You know what I'm saying? But with our new pass-through tech, maybe we can get a green to the light blue door. I just don't think it would open it. Personally, I don't think it would. And trying it is going to be incredibly difficult. We'll try this upper pass-through method. And if we get somewhere, great. If not, well, we gave it a shot. Okay, there we go. We have light coming in. Okay. That's got the cyan crystal in it. Now let's go back downstairs, because now we should have a blue light going down. Yes, we do. Okay. Fucking awesome. Okay, that works. The only issue now is that I still don't have the ability to get green. I have more mirrors, Our mirror economy is better with this tech. What I've done here essentially is added a pass-through here by sending it up and back down. So here's something interesting we could try, you guys. If I do the send down here, have it go left and then put a color in here, does it change this one? Because now this is getting hit by 2 beams. Let's try that. Oh, I can't. What the heck? Won't let me send it over this way. That's annoying. I mean, I have 3 mirrors. I probably could go over to this one, do both colors. I could twist this to go over here and use this as the send down point. That actually might not be bad. Because then that's going to go straight to the bottom. Yeah, that would work. You guys, that would work. Okay, hang on. Mirror cannot be rotated. Okay. Is it just sending it down? Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Did I miscalculate? 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, I did miscalculate. We're close, though. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. If this one always sends down, I could just put a color in there instead of a mirror, right? Let's try that. Put yellow in there. Let's see what happens. If it sends down a yellow crystal, we're in business. Does not send down. Okay. Damn. I think we have to get green to this, you guys. I think let's try that. That's really the only way forward that I see right now. Have to be able to open this to get the blue crystal to open the yellow doors. Let's take the crystal from there. We have to do the send down here. Put in yellow. There is something in that pillar. Cyan. Okay, cool, fine. Okay, there we go. We have the blue light. I would need one more pass-through for that. Maybe this is the send-up point so that I have a pass-through here. Yeah, let's try that. We're getting somewhere, you guys. I feel like I'm really starting to understand how this this entire area works. Oh, I might die, though. I'm gonna have to leave. Damn it! Not yet, game. I'm getting too close. Yeah, mirror here, mirror there. Okay, yeah. There's potential here. We could try it. Gotta go get more food, though. Damn it. You stupid shadows, dude. I wish that they weren't there so that I could just sit and focus on the puzzle. Really frustrating. I have, like, a time limit. Okay, we're back, guys. Keep rolling. Okay, now we've got the light going down to the first floor. And it's green. Okay. Am I still one mirror short? Again? Yeah, you have to have a mirror here, there, and there. Wait a minute. I might be shitting the bed right now. We're trying to get blue. Let's see. Remove mirror. Let's put the cyan crystal in this one. Alright, now we have green. Use hand mirror here. Send that bitch all the way over there. Then let's go send it down. Okay, let's try that. Because we had the blue one go down before. I don't think we had green. This whole directional thing that they have is a little bit confusing. It's not as straightforward to know if it's actually going the direction you want. As far as going down. Like, going up, you've got the laser up, but going down, it's a little bit difficult to know if it's actually doing that. Okay, there we go. It's going down, finally. Okay. Let's go down to the bottom floor and see what we're looking like. Yeah, green can't open that door. It can't do it. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, this is the only door we can open right now. So we somehow have to get the green beam to hit that so that we can open the pink, but then we don't have a crystal open the blue. I'm so stumped with this, like... Yeah, even if I open that pink door, like, what the hell can I do with it? Yeah, even if I open this, there's still the yellow door to get to the chest. So it's like, can I just not open anything anymore? What does my quest log say? Yeah, just do the puzzle. Yeah, I don't have the colors to open up any other doors in here. Can't send any colors through the crystal here. Yeah, and look at this, guys. Green is directly hitting the door, it won't open. look at this though, you guys. I can send it over here, put it into the middle. Oh, that's what I need to activate that blue eventually. Okay. I don't think I need that yet. So yellow is supposed to open dark blue. Let's just see if this can open the blue door. No, it has to be exactly right. So even if it's a combination, it won't work. Just as soon as I think I'm making progress, we hit another brick wall. I mean, I've learned some things, but shit. The stair area is all I have to actually think. You know, maybe I do need to get it down here. Maybe once I activate this for the first time with the green, maybe it changes the puzzle. We haven't actually gotten it down here yet. Why don't we try that? So I need to turn this. Put the green crystal here. Let's try that. Put the cyan in here. Then we'll put the crystal in here to put it down. Oh yeah, look. It is working. There's a mirror trapped to this pillar. Okay, interesting. Doesn't look like it's actually doing anything, because green is the opposite to this purple color, but this is still dark. And ultimately, you can't pass through until we have the ability to remove the cyan door. That's nice, though, that these have mirrors in them to just auto-do it for you. Yeah, so we need the ability to make this magenta color to make red. Because yellow and cyan create green, right? Cyan and purple will create this blue. I think that's why this is the final color. We need all the gems. We could try firing a yellow beam at this and see if it opens. I mean, yellow is directly across from dark blue, so maybe it would work for the cyan instead of the red. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, I don't see us being able to make red anytime soon, you know? I wanted to get to this door and open it. I don't think we can. We have no way to open the yellow anyway. We would need the color coming down from up top with a mirror to open this, and then simultaneously have another route where the green is hitting this door. Yeah, all I can really think to do is try to get a yellow line over there, you guys. I mean, we haven't tried that yet. Why not? Okay, we gotta go back, get more food. I think we have something here though, you guys. We should be able to get that yellow light to the cyan door and see if that opens it. Because, I mean, even if we can get to the yellow door, we have no way to open it. There's just no way. Alright, you guys, I made it back. I put mirrors in these two, but we're gonna see if we can get the light down and see if we can actually hit this wall over here. Wait, what? There's a green crystal fused into the pillar. What the hell? What? So we could have had green all along from that pillar? Are you kidding me? No, hang on. What about... That makes no sense. How are we supposed to know? There's a green crystal fused into the pillar. Wait a minute. That changes everything. What the fuck? That's crazy, you guys. This is crazy. Okay. So if we send the light into this, then we just have green, right? I can't put anything else into this, right? Yeah, there's already something in this pillar. So the send down needs to be through here on top. I don't have to do any color shenanigans. I'll just have green. Holy shit, what a revelation. Okay, let's reset this. We'll have to send it up and then back down. Okay, do we have green? Brother. Oh. I'm glad that we found it, but that is wild. So now we can shoot a color into that. Yeah, I mean, we can open that door now. Let's do it. Let's see what's in there. I don't think we can do anything with the yellow door, but we can try. That's fucking wild that that's just there. What the hell? There's a trap there? Random green fucking crystal in the wall, dude. Yeah, this is the only way that we could get this door open. This is what we have to do. Still have no way to open this. What if we put a yellow crystal in here or something? Okay, so we can't actually do anything in here yet. I was right. So now this begs the question, we have access to the green light. Can we alter it from there into other colors? Because now we can alter green with cyan and yellow, which is a really big deal. God, we're so close, dude. Let's just try flipping this to the blue door. Let's just see what happens. I mean, I feel like this is the most that we can do right now, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. This can only take a pass down from up above. If I send light into it, I can't put a mirror in it to do anything, so it just dies. This is the only way to get that green. But then I don't think I have a way to combo it. I mean, could I do it from below? Send it up to the top floor and do some shenanigans with it, potentially? I just want to see what other colors it makes. Yeah, we could. We could send this down and go up through it. Okay, let's try that. I mean, that's really my best guess right now, guys. We kind of just have to try shit. We're getting there, though. That is a really big thing to find. Okay, now that's going up. We should have a green light coming onto the top floor now. See if we can work with that. I just want to see what the different colors look like, if these other crystals even do anything. Because that's the only way we're going to get these other colors right now, you guys. It's the only way. Okay, well, let's put the cyan crystal in here. Let's just see what it looks like. What do we get? Stays green. What about yellow? Okay, so it doesn't do anything. That just basically gives us that beam on top of it. Well, we know now. Maybe I can use my chisel to dislodge the green crystal. What's the harm in trying, right? Chisel. There's already something in this pillar. It's fused into it. There's no way I can take it out. Genuinely at a loss. I feel like every single thing we've tried doesn't work. You know? Like, what am I supposed to do? I've learned a lot, but it doesn't mean anything. I can't use it. I have no way to create the yellow or the light blue counters. I have no way to do it. Maybe I just send the blue crystal into here, the blue light, and maybe that'll do something. Maybe we can see if it at least needs to align. This sucks, you guys. I feel like I'm getting so close to this. It's like when a word is on the tip of your tongue, you know?
1 hour later.
What's stumping me is that I can't change the green color at all. When it's green, that's what it is, right? But all that can do is open the purple door. I have no way to open the yellow. I completely run out of mirrors when I get there. There are these like little agility things. Can I like jump over that? Yeah, climb over low wall. Let's see what that is, you guys. Something I haven't looked at yet. There's one on either side of this area, so maybe that's a way for us to drop down and get a chest. Okay, why is this here? Climb down rock. Okay, look at this. You need to secure a rope here before you can climb down. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let's see where those actually go. Okay, if I can climb down, I can get to this door. So where this laser goes to the side, that's how we get this chest. It's not this door, it's this door. What about the other side? Well, it looks like that's how we get that treasure. Looks like we can just drop down right into it. Okay, alright, we figured out what we have to do. Let's go back to Ardougne, get some food and a piece of rope. Holy shit, you guys. It's about f***ing time we figured out some kind of headway on this. God damn. Because it had the little red line. I was like, what the hell is this? I had to just look at our map. I was so deep into what I was already thinking was the solution that I didn't have my eyes open. I'm getting excited now, you guys. I think this is really it. I think this is the step we were missing. Oh, I can't actually climb down in this one. Damn, really? Oh my god, I thought I could. Why is that there? It does nothing. Oh, we can put a rope at the other one, I guess. So use rope on the rock. Secure a rope to the rock. Okay, climb down. Okay. We're somewhere new at least. Okay, what can we actually do in here? There's these two symbols over here. Very unique. What is this? Don't even get an examine option. I've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break. Brother, absolutely not. Yeah, so this is just the way in when we open this. I don't think I can actually do anything with this yet. And for sure, there is no way for me to go down here. I don't know how we're going to get to that yellow. Just stumped again, man. This is ridiculous. It's needlessly complex. I mean, I could get a cyan laser to probably hit that, for sure. We could try it, at least, see if that does anything. Because if the color has to match, right? Then we have two matching colors right now. Maybe that opens up the blue doors if we do that, and then maybe the yellow one opens up the yellow doors. How do I even get that over there? Well, it has to go all the way back here and then into the blue. But we can try some shit, guys. Fresh out of ideas. I just know it's going to be incredible when we finish this finally. Boy, they aren't making it easy. Oh, that's a dud. Shit, I can't even get it over there. Can I even get over to this one? No, I can't. That complicates things a little bit. I think it would have to come from this left side then. So send up here, push left, cyan here. Push this all the way down, send right, put in here. Yeah, okay, I can do it. I just have to change where I'm putting my crystals. Let's reset. Okay. Okay, so that goes to hit the door. Don't have a way to open that. I just genuinely don't know what to do. I feel like we've tried everything that could reasonably be tried. I just don't have a way to open these doors. I don't have a way to open yellow. Don't have a way to open light blue. I don't know what to do. Alright, you guys, I hate to do this. I'm gonna look up how to open the teal doors. I just need something, some kind of little hint or way to push forward, because the way I see right now, I've hit a genuine brick wall with this, so I'm going to give myself a little something to try to get through this. Alright, you guys, I think I found what I needed. It seems like one of the crystals here, like one of them had a green crystal in it. One of them has a different crystal in it, I think, so I'm going to go back and look for it. I just ended up skimming that. I didn't want to look too deep at a guide or anything like that. We'll see if that's the case. Because some of these I haven't actually searched. Some of these pillars. I hate to have to do it, but I really had no other choice, you guys. It's kind of wild to me that the pillars that have crystals in them don't look any different at all, don't have any other options. Because, I mean, other than you just stumbling upon it, how would you find out? I want to say it was this one. Does this have something in it? Nothing in the pillar. Well, there's a ladder to climb up here, you guys. So we can actually get to that one. That means we'll actually be able to get it to aim at the yellow door, potentially, and see what happens from that. There's a pass-through right here, so we can send it straight down. See what happens. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I thought this was inaccessible. Bro. Are you f***ing serious? This one turns it blue? In here for like 3 hours, dude. Okay, well, we got it. That's really frustrating. I had to look that up, you guys. That's hopefully the only thing I have to look up for this. I hit a wall, and I want to try to get this quest done. I don't feel great about it, but, you know, that's really the only way I think I could have gotten this done. I mean, how was I supposed to know? This puzzle is just really brutal. Like, I have no way to go over there and inspect that and see that it had a blue crystal locked into it. Just no way. You're right, it's coming in there and then should go down. Okay. Let's try that. I mean, blue is the counter to yellow, so we should be able to open that door now, finally. Yep, it's finally opened, and then we can use a mirror in here to open this one when we're inside and get the chest. Finally. Ugh. This spot was just bullshit with the blue laser, you guys. I'm really upset now that I had to look that up. I don't think I ever would have found that. I mean, I've tried so many other things, you know? Like, what else could I do? 30-something in this pillar. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get the chest and we'll have to teleport out. Fractured crystal and 2 mirrors. Okay. I feel like I made the wrong choice looking that up, you guys, but I never would have found that blue laser. I didn't think I could even get up there. But, I mean, I could have been in there for days just trying shit. Like, I really just hit a wall. So, I mean, I don't know what I have to do with this now afterwards. I just needed the next step so that I could continue on this. Sorry to disappoint some of you guys if you're looking forward to seeing me do that without any help, but I felt like for my own sanity I needed something. I don't know what the hell we're going to use this fractured crystal for, though, you guys. I mean, at least we're on the next step of the puzzle, and I can continue trying stuff. Because, I mean, at least the other stuff we're going to be using aren't just, like, locked away behind a wall, and you just have to try it. That was actually BS as f***. Maybe the fractured crystal is what gives us that red color to open up the teal, or the cyan. Curious to try that with green now that we have a few extra mirrors, because we do still have that final chest to collect. Maybe the fractured crystal will split into the 3 different colors of the spectrum that we don't have, like the dark blue, magenta, and the red. Well, we can try the fractured crystal in this and just see what it does. Oh, interesting. Hang on, that had some unique text. These guys would stop hitting me, I could read it. Okay, fractured crystal. The crystal only fits the pillar with the clear side facing north. Okay, so it has to hit it from a certain direction. That's really interesting. Okay, let's just test out what this does then. Let's send this one up, that we can use the crystal on this one on the next floor. Okay, now it's facing north. What happens when we use the fractured crystal? Oh, it just shuts off. That's weird. What the heck does that do? The clear side facing north. Oh! Look at this. So if something hits it from the north, it splits the beam. Holy shit. Okay, now what happens if there's a color in there? What happens? Okay, it just carries the color over. Yeah, okay. But that means we can get multiple different colors. Okay. Oh man, that's really cool. We still have this chest. I wonder if the yellow crystal... No, I don't think we have any way to get blue over there. I wonder... I mean, these base colors all got spread out by the fractured crystal. I wonder what would happen if the green laser hit it, right? Would the green then split into red, magenta, and blue? Or would it just spread it out? We have the extra mirrors. Let's try sending the green through this fractured crystal and see if we get the colors that we need to open up the light blue. Just put the crystal in there and see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Fractured crystal, what happens? Nothing. The light isn't hitting it from the right direction. Okay, let's try the fractured crystal here. I want to see what happens. We're getting the tar beat out of us, man. Holy shit. Doesn't seem to fit right into this pillar. Really? Okay, so I guess we're off base with that. I mean, if I had to guess, we probably have to take the green from upstairs, pull it down, and then hit the fractured crystal to get it to go north and south here. and then activate the blue door. That's, I mean, that's like the only thing that we could do here, right? Okay, and then let's put the fractured crystal in here. Yeah, it does work that way. Okay. We have to send this down one more, or we actually can take the mirror out of this. And just go downstairs. It should carry it all the way down. Put a mirror here, crystal there. Look at this, it's carrying it through. That's interesting. But yeah, actually can't do what I'm trying to do. Do I have a send down for right here? Yeah, I don't have a send down for that. I'm gonna have to go from top to bottom. That's gotta be the solution though, right guys? It has to be. That's the only way that we can actually use the crystal. Alright, I made it back, guys. We're gonna go from top to bottom here, rather than bottom to top. Now we should have our green light going south. And we still have 4 mirrors open. Dude, this is what I was trying to do for like 2 hours. I was just doing it too early. I've done this exact pathing like 4 times. I don't know. I feel pretty bad for looking that up, but I feel like there's no way I would have completed this without it. And it was just like this weird hidden little thing, you know? Here we go. Let's try the crystal on it now. Okay. Really? Doesn't do anything. Oh, it opens this. Hang on. This is something we already did. This is something I've already done and we couldn't do anything with it. Probably another stupid ass like hidden way for me to get in. I mean, we have the rope here, right? So I think bringing in the color from up top down is what we're gonna have to do. I think that's what it's gonna have to be, because we can climb down here, go through the left door to get the chest. I think what I was trying is probably not it. Let's see. You know what? We probably are going to have to use this blue again. Sneaky, beaky little blue. Yeah, it can pass through here, and then we can use it. So then, we're going to have to experiment with what colors we get from that. Okay, let's reset the puzzle. Maybe I wasn't supposed to reset the puzzle after every chest or whatever, but maybe that's overcomplicating it. I don't know. That makes the blue. I don't think I can actually do anything with that, can I? I could send it over here and then fracture it. Oh, maybe I'm cooking with that. Hang on. Yeah, let's try that. Why not? Okay, let's actually try the yellow crystal with the blue. What happens? It just disappears. Okay. Okay, look at that. We have blue going 3 directions now. That's cool. Okay. Still doesn't open that door, though. Okay, I'll send it that way. Yeah, maybe we have to combine it with the green, huh? Maybe this is how we open the yellow door downstairs. Right? Because we have to have blue for it. Yeah, because now we can send this down. Yeah, I just gotta leave. We'll have to get more food. I think we're onto something with that, though. Taking the blue around. I like what we did there. That feels correct. Because then it'll go down. It should pass through the double blue doors and go down. Just don't have a good way to open that purple door, I don't think. Alright, I made it back, guys. I'm gonna get my bearings again. I don't remember where we have the light coming down for the blue. Alright, it's over here. Okay, that is in fact going down. Yeah, see, it's coming down, but it isn't actually being activated. Do I need to open this with a green laser first and then put the mirror in? I mean, then I'd have no way to get into that room, right? I have to have the green laser to open that, but I also need the blue. This has to be done, but somehow I need green too. I think we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this pathing again. If I take the crystal out of here, it should still go all the way through and hit this. So then I'd still have my fractured crystal, right? I think I used the crystal here. Then we get a laser here. And then I can start getting the green, right? There's something there that we have to do with that. Yeah, this is the puzzle. I have to get the 2 different colored crystals. Okay. Let's go get our fractured crystal back. Because we need to get that green. We have to have it. Yeah, it still goes through. That was a waste. I think this is correct. I can't send that down or it'll hit a dead end. This is the cyan door below this, so I'm not going to get anything out of that. Okay, let's use the fractured crystal here. We need to come from down. Well, that doesn't do anything. Shit. We use the mirror to bring it up here. And I fractured crystal. It's not going to go down. No way for me to get the fractured crystal in here. Because then I could send it, the blue, out here. I can't do that. I think the beam needs to be hitting it from the left. So I think I understand how this crystal works, you guys. It has to have light come in from this side, and then it will spread it out like this, right? But at the same time, this one had light coming in from the side, and it spat it out forward. So I don't know why it isn't working in this one. It just shuts off. I think that's a little bit strange. Because if it did work, it would work with this. The blue has to come down in here, because if it doesn't, it'll stop at the door. And it won't even open the door, right? I wish I had, like, infinity mirrors. Wasn't there a pass-through that goes all the way over on the bottom floor? Hang on. That might actually be what we have to do. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, but then we wouldn't have the green. We could try putting a fractured crystal into one of these. I don't think we'll be able to, but we can try. No, I can't even interact with them. So strange that it just stops working there. Yellow doesn't work. We have to find some kind of alternate path for the blue. I mean, this is the only way we can get the blue laser. Maybe I use the fractured crystal. Instead of splitting a color, I split the lights so that I can have 2 routes of light. One to get the blue, one to get the green. That might actually work. Let's try that. Because honestly, that's really the only other thing I could think of, is having 2 separate streams of light. Let's see if this is the correct train of thought. See if we can do some shenanigans with it up there, because we're going to have to come down with the green light anyway. All those reps I put in doing just random shit before I ended up looking up to where that frickin' blue light is. Coming in clutch now. Okay, that's cool. It actually activated a lot for us. So we now have the crystal that can go down. We're here to get the green. And then we'd need to put it over here and then another one. So that's 1, 2 mirrors for that. This shadow's in the worst fucking place, dude. It's like the one safe spot I have up here. And now I don't have a great way to get the blue beam. Let's reset. I feel like I'm definitely on the right track here. I just need to figure out where to split the beam. Just putting it in here, it doesn't fit right. It's not for that. Putting it in here doesn't fit right. Yeah. Could send it down and see how that works. Sending it up hasn't seemed like it's really doing much. Okay. Now we have light coming in. We split the beam here. Nothing happens. That's crazy. Maybe we send this left and then split the beam there. Doesn't send it back over there though.
3 hours later.
Alright, gentlemen. I've had dinner. I've taken a break to touch some grass. I think we can do this. I'm going to continue to stay positive. I've reset the puzzle. We have 10 mirrors, 2 colors, and the fractured crystal. I still don't fully understand how the fractured crystal works, but somehow we need to be able to get the green down and the blue. So I think what I want to do is go back to the central area, the viewing room, so that I can jump through all the floors really easily. And I'm going to see if I can't count how many mirrors I think it would take to do X, Y, and Z, and try to plan out a path. Now, I know that the fractured crystal doesn't work in this one, unfortunately. So part of this is figuring out where we can actually use this. Seems like if the crystal hits it from the north, then it'll split, right? That being compass north, right? So here to here won't work. Here to here won't work. We need to find the most efficient split. It could be here, gentlemen. It could be here. Then we can have the light come down here and up. We could go down off the first, left. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we split here. But if we split it here, this can go up, I think, right? As well. Where would that put us? Yeah, that goes straight up to the top. That's good. Okay, that would give us a direct line here to the green. Well, I like that quite a bit, gentlemen. I really like that. How many mirrors would that take? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, send it down. 4, send it here, split. But then I also need to access this. 1, 2, 3, send it up. Can't split though till I come down here. That would send it back down and left to the green. Then we can mirror that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that brings us here. Do 6, brings it all the way there. 7 takes it here. 8, we have that. That leaves us with 2 mirrors. I have to have the light go into this one to get the blue laser. Because that's the only way it's going to continue to shine through. I mean, it seems like at minimum I need 9 mirrors to get the blue. So I think that's where the fractured crystal comes in the extra mirror. If I do all 9, then the blue ends up coming down all the way to here, right? And the light wouldn't be hitting it from the north. I couldn't fracture it. I can only fracture this bottom one. This is the only one that has a free north side in this slot. And that still opens up blue. I just don't think I have a good pass-through down to the bottom. This is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. This is crazy. I'm just going to start trying some shit. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to think of ways to get the green and the blue there, and I can't. I don't see it. Okay, put the fractured crystal in here. Okay, that door is open. I have 3 crystals. I doubt I'm going to be able to actually do anything with it, but we'll see. We'll head back up and see if there's any way we can get the blue with 3 mirrors. I don't think so. No, the blue is where I need to be creative, I think, not the green. It's difficult as the fractured crystal only works in like a few select areas. I don't really have many great fracture options. The directional requirement just makes it so much more difficult to use. Like, I can really only use it here. Because the goal is to have it fracture in such a way where I have lights going towards the blue and the green that I both need, right? That's the difficulty of this. But I can't fracture this. I can't fracture this. I can fracture this, but then this north area doesn't gain anything. I don't need this. The light going to here doesn't matter because I need blue to wrap around. Also, here's something a little bit interesting, you guys. You know, this pillar does have a hole coming out this way, right? And then there's a slot here where we'll need blue to hit the yellow. So, maybe the light actually can come down this way. Just not sure how we'd get it to do that. I'll tell you guys, though, I'm really demotivated. I can't figure this out. It's way too much. This one can't go up? Really? I mean, this is the only way to get the blue beam, right? This is it. Let's try this, guys. Rather than trying to go for this thing on the side, I don't think it works. I'm going to replace the cyan gem with the yellow and see what happens sending it through there. Okay, let's see how that does. Because I know we can send it down into that blue room. I don't think we have the mirrors to do what I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah, I made it red. Red is the opposite of cyan. Okay. We might actually be cooking here, guys. Okay. Yeah, I think I was trying to do something that I can't do. Granted, it would have been really cool if it worked, but... Let's go up to the second floor now, and let's see if I can get it around and down, because I have the rope here to go down into the blue room. I just can't actually get into the chest. Well, you know, if this is the case, then we probably do use the fractured crystal here, because that would open up this cyan gate right here as well. At least, potentially, eventually. Alright, let's send this down. No way, I can't. Oh, never mind. North to south. Okay, yeah, it does send it down. Okay. Holy shit, I've been in here too long. Okay, we're going to go back down to the second floor, climb down this rope, and then we might actually be able to get in. I'm losing my mind. Okay, let's go down here, down the rope. And maybe, just maybe, we can actually get in. Yes, we can. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I was trying to do some stupid shit for sure. I definitely need more mirrors. Blue crystal. Okay, that's huge. That's massive. So with that, now I can actually use the blue color and do this puzzle how I was trying to do. I didn't have enough mirrors to do it before. Okay, let's reset the puzzle. This is good. This is progress, finally. I was trying to go all the way around with the blue, when really I just needed to try the other damn color. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So now I can just do what I've been doing to get the green, right? And then with whatever I have left over, I should be able to get the blue as well. So now I can fracture the crystal here. Send blue down there. Okay, so now I want to send this one up. Okay, I think I fracture this one. I think that ends up working. Okay, so now I can send green down there. That would be 1, and then 2, and then it's in. Now I just need blue up top, up here somehow. I like the fracture here, I just don't know what I can do with it. I have to restart. I'm actually gonna have to leave. I gotta heal. We made progress though, we're getting there. It's crazy that I was basically right with the original fracture there. I just didn't have the right color gem in. I did that earlier with the cyan color. Ugh. So I think something worth trying, you guys, is seeing if the blue beam going through the green crystal turns it green, or if it just stops. That's something worth trying. The tough part is I need blue up here, right? But if I fracture this, then I can't get the blue. Actually, I could put a crystal in this one down here, and I didn't understand why. You know what I have to do here? I have to open this up and put the blue crystal in here for sure. That way when it goes down, it's all good to go. And then I can fracture there and be okay. Oh shit. Okay. So I need the yellow crystal in there? Alright. Let's do that. I think that's what we have to do. If I had to bet my bottom dollar on it, that's what I'd say we have to do. I felt really awful about looking up the blue pillar over here, but I'm glad that I did, because now I can do the rest of the puzzle blind and know what tools I have to work with. I mean, I could have spent 2 days looking for that pillar of light over there, because it seemed like it was inaccessible. I didn't realize there was a ladder right there. It looks like the rest of the wall. Let's see if we can make it. Damn it. I thought it was weird you could put a color in there, dude. They did that for a reason. Because if they don't want you to do something, they'll just flat out say you can't. That's what I've realized. And then the crystal coming down here is blue. It has to be it. God damn it. Oh my lord, bro. Come on, game. Damn, instantly? Instantly, bro? This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Insta? Well, I'm gonna have to come back. I can't even get to the fucking place to put the damn crystal into, dude. Ridiculous. There's no reason that it should be this annoying to get all the way over there, man. I'm level 65 agility. You're telling me I can't climb over there? Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's put the fucking blue crystal in there. Holy shit, finally. Okay, now we can proceed forward with whatever the fuck else we were going to do. I don't even remember at this point. I've been trying to get up there for 20 minutes. This guy's actually the goat for tanking. It looks like you can bring weapons and a shield in. That's worth doing. Now we have to pull these mirrors out. Okay, we're gonna send this one up, and then we're gonna fracture it. We're getting somewhere, guys. This is good. Okay, there we go. Now that's sending it down. And let's go back down to the first floor. Oh my god, it's beautiful. The green is down here, the blue is there. I never thought I'd see the fucking day, boys. Alright, mirror. Perfect. Mirror. Okay. We actually fucking did it. Oh my fucking god, that was crazy, bro. Making you climb over that agility thing twice? That's just cruel, bro. That's just cruel. Okay, last mirror goes in here. Pass through the door. This is our last chest. Holy shit. 3 mirrors and a sideways fractured crystal. We're gonna have to go back up to our safe haven and figure out, I guess now we have everything we need. So we have to figure out a way down here. We have to get everything turned on in there somehow. Some way. Okay, let's reset the puzzle. 3 items left in the tray. Alright. I guess we don't need food anymore. It looks like if this one comes from the east, then it will fracture everything there. Alright, I'm going to go up to the top floor. We need to see what the hell we're actually working with here. We need to get back to the viewing room. We're close, you guys. I can feel it. I'll tell you, though, if I didn't look up where this blue thing right here was, there's no way I could have even come half this far. I mean, I feel like that was just such a hidden element there. It could have been days before I found that. Okay, so we need the red in here to open this door. This looks like the only way that we can get down in there. It doesn't look like there's any way in there. We have to get the red down here to open this up. Means we're going to have to go around the side with the yellow gem, yellow and blue. We need the green beam here, the blue beam here, and the red beam here. So we're going to have to use yellow to activate this. Blue's going to activate this. How the hell am I going to get... Oh, I'll have to use the green beam from here. On the second floor, that's where I'll have to get the green beam. So maybe I have to have the light come up from the bottom and then down into here. I think that's how I'm going to get the green beam for this. I think I just use regular blue for this. Yeah, because I'm going to have to use the yellow gem to get the red here. So do I just not use the cyan crystal? Yeah, with the green beam coming up, we can send it right over here, and that's the green beam done. That's not actually going to take that much. But I've got 2 fractures now that I have to work with. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult. If I send down here, I can do the east fracture here. That lets it go up to get the blue. Right? And then it gives me this beam coming down here so that I can go up top for the green. I think this is where I have to fracture east. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take this one step at a time. I'm just gonna try stuff and see if it works, and if it doesn't, we'll reset. I think I have a good enough gist of how this light shit works now that we might be able to get it. Send this one down. Down to the bottom floor. We're going to use the sideways fractured crystal and this pillar. This is how it works. Yes! Okay. Amazing. I'm so locked in right now, you guys. I think we can do this. Going up. Perfect. Okay. Now we go back up to the top floor. We're going to have to go back and get food and continue. Okay, well, we 100% need the mirror here. Okay. Perfect. One down. That's huge, you guys. Okay. We still have a northern fracture. Not sure what we're going to do with that. Do have to climb up over here. Get the blue going. Well, actually, then where would I get the red? Because if blue's coming over here, I need yellow in there to get the red. This mirror is already going to the side. Maybe I fraction this. Maybe I fracture this, you guys. Because then I'm getting that beam to the left and to the right to go up. And then I can put yellow in. Hang on. Yeah, I would send it straight up through there. Then here. Yeah, I have to have blue going through to here. And then I wouldn't need a mirror here because it would auto push through that. Well, no, then I'd lose the green. I'm going to fraction this. I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to have to leave in a second anyway, so we can try and get there and try it. Be good, Shadows. Let me pass. But we got to go. Oh, shit, I died. Holy crap, I lost everything. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Death, tell me you got me, man. Tell me I can get all that shit back. Oh, thank God. Okay. I don't have to collect all the crystals again. I was really worried I was going to have to do all that again. Well, I mean, that kind of works out. You can just grab food. We've got full run energy. I'll fill up my inventory on food and we'll go back and see if we can finish this. We have 7 mirrors, which is pretty good. I think if we fracture the bottom there, we get the blue crystal, and then it's just a matter of getting red to where it needs to be. Red's going to be the tough one here. Let's fracture this. Okay. Put a mirror in here. Going up, perfect. Green is working. Put a mirror in here. Okay. Mirror in here. Get a mirror here. This can be blue. Okay. What are we looking down there? Yeah, look at this. I'm making a blue laser. Okay. Now we just need the red to come down, counter that, and open this door simultaneously. Maybe the eastern fracture is to open this up, but I don't see how we can even get into the room. Look, there's like a blocked tunnel here, but like... Can we walk in from here or something? Blocked tunnel. There's no way through. Yeah, okay. Okay, we do need to climb up over here, right? Yes. Okay. Go do that. This may not be the right combination, but we can try. I don't think I have a way to make this red. Because I have one more mirror, right? This is going to go down. I have to put a mirror here. Then a mirror here. But it's going to come down as magenta, not red. That's a problem. I need a way to get yellow in there. If I take that out, that ruins the whole design that I have. I mean, this just works so perfectly. I'm close. I'm very close. If I send this up, go left, could do a northern fracture. Try it. Yeah, I send this up. If I go over here, fracture it, I can send it down. Here, do a side fracture. Then I get all of these as well. I mean, that's just basically what I was doing before, right? No, I had this one going too. And then I can put the yellow in here. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. It sounds like the ravings of a madman. Okay, so I do the northern fracture here. Okay, now that'll be green. You mirror this. Now, because I had this one activated before, I don't have that now. So I think I have another mirror than I did last time. The mirror Eastern fracture. That gives light to the green. I can mirror this. Gives me the line all the way down. Yellow here. Throw it up. I think this is going to work. Got to be perfect, though. I like this setup a lot, though, you guys. We have all the pieces that we need powered up. Dude, my heart's starting to beat fast. I'm getting excited, dude. I've been doing this for almost 12 hours. Boy, I mean, this has just been a hell of a challenge. It's incredible. If they would have made the blue pillar over here more clear that was actually something that existed, would have been totally fine. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, I don't have a mirror in there. That's what's happening. These guys would fucking lay off. Holy shit. Eating the piss out of me. Okay, mirror this. There's already something in this pillar. Oh, there already was one. Perfect. Oh shit, wait. Oh no, that f***s up my whole plan. I thought I was so close. Does that mean that this just doesn't work? Because this comes here and activates green, but I also need this. I could try to send light up here potentially. Is this even possible anymore? Is it beyond repair? So I do need to fracture here then. Yeah, I can't send light up there. I was close, you guys. I was close. Alright, we're gonna have to teleport out. It was this close, you guys. The tough part, too, is the further you get into this puzzle, the less room for food you have. Here, I'm gonna get a shield and a sword out, too. I don't even know if I have a shield anymore. Maybe just my dragon halberd would be enough. Oh, Falador shield can restore my prayer points and gives me +1 prayer. Absolutely gonna take that. And I can't dragon halberd. Dude, the initiate set is like +3 prayer on it. I need to buy the initiate set. Because for melee, like, the defenses don't mean anything if I have prayers up. I honestly need to invest in just raw prayer XP for melee. So I can just one-shot them with a special attack or something, then, you know, I won't need as much food. I can just run up to him, hit him instantly, and kill them. I only have 15 life. Alright, let's reset this puzzle. Damn, still 3 items left in the tray is ridiculous. I have enough room in my inventory for 5 pieces of food. That is it. God damn. Alright, gentlemen, I got my map out again. I'm going to plan out a route, and then I'll pull it over and show you guys what I'm working with. We're going to see if we can do this. I want to see if I can plan it out so that I don't have to run around a bunch and waste my run energy and all that. Let's see, we'll turn Auto Retaliate on with Special Attack. Just in case somebody comes up to attack me, we'll take him out right away. Alright, gentlemen. To the lab. Keep getting stumped on how to get the yellow crystal over to the blue to create red. It's really difficult. Like, I've got the map out, I've got the fractures. It's just tough. Like, the plan that seems the best, it's like 1 crystal off from having everything. This actually feels like solving a Rubik's Cube. It's insane. So as you guys can see, I figured out basically where the crystals and things need to line up, right? It's just getting this yellow here is incredibly difficult. I can't see how to do it, because I have to use the yellow to make the red, and I have to use just the regular blue crystal in order to, you know, create the blue color that I need for the yellow. I don't see another way to get yellow up here to make the red without this square. I don't see how you do it. Could use a pass through here, but then you're screwing up blue here, right? And a lot of the pathing that I like to do uses this square on all the floors, which leaves this square pretty difficult to get to. You know what, guys? I haven't tried to see if blue could go through green, because when the white went through and I was twisting it around, some of it was white, but when I hit a specific reflection, it turned back to green. That could open up a new possibility. We have to test that, though. Yeah, it stops the light. I can't do that. It has to be a clear light going through. This is crazy. There's a different way for me to get yellow, then I could make this work. Maybe it's a thing where I can have light from both of the colors going into this area here, and then the mirror will come out red. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Have magenta go through here and yellow come up through here. Okay, let's play with that. Let's see. I don't think the light would do that because the blue it would go all the way down, right? And then the blue would go through and just stop here. I mean, this is such a clear fracture. It gets me over to green, gets me the yellow, but then this also has to be yellow. Alright, I've got to take a break, I think. I'm starting to lose my mind. Been looking at it for too long.
The next day.
Gentlemen, I'm checking back in because I think I've solved it. I'm actually shaking right now. I've been looking at this for, I want to say, almost 8 hours, and I think I finally figured it out. So I want to run you guys through the plan, and then we'll go in game and see if it actually works, because it seems too good to be true. So here's the plan. We've got the first floor here, the ground floor below it, and the second floor here. This crystal collector, this is where we start. So the plan is to go up one, right? Then we send it down. Now we're on the ground floor. Send it left, fracture it. This fracturing crystal's done. That gives us north, south, and then we fracture again. It gives us left and right. Okay? Now we can use a mirror here on the ground floor to send up. We put the yellow crystal on the first floor so that by the time it gets to the second floor, it's already yellow, good to go. Then we can send it over, we have red. Then we come here to the left, we're going to send it up. That gives us green. One mirror here, done. Okay? Now we get this light here, 10. We send it up, comes all the way up to the second floor. Mirror 1. Then we go up 12. Well, let's see, this is my 13th mirror. It's right here. 13, 12. We go left, up, left again. We put the blue crystal in there. This should work, you guys. This gives us all of the lights that we need. This should be it, right? We have 13 mirrors. We're using all 13. This is the 13th right here. Send it left. I kid you not, you guys. This has been a massive effort for me. It's been literally like, I want to say almost 20 hours of me trying to do this puzzle. From start to finish, going inside. But this last part here has been close to 8 hours of just thinking. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Okay, let's try this out. This could be it, you guys. This could be it. Alright, gentlemen. I have the map up on my right monitor. Let's see if this is it. I think that this is it, you guys. I think I've actually finally figured this out. Oh my god. I've been working on this for so long, it doesn't feel like it's actually wrecked. Like, I have to have missed something, right? There's no way. Okay, mirror here. Then we'll send it down. And we're gonna go downstairs. What's funny is that the first plan that I had for this was pretty close to this design. Okay? And we're gonna fracture this. Alright, we're gonna fracture this as well. Okay. And we're gonna pop a mirror over here and send it up. Okay, there we go. Now that's all set. All we have to do is put the yellow crystal in there on the next floor and we should be good. Okay, now we're going to send this up here. This is going to give us our green. And then we're going to send up over here. This is how we're going to get our blue. Okay. Now we can come over here and just put the yellow crystal into this pillar right here. That should be all we have to do. Okay, perfect. Now we have yellow going up. Oh my god. Oh man, dude, I hope this works. Let's see, let me consult the map. Okay, that's all we have to do here. Now we go up to the third floor. That's where all the magic happens. Holy shit, you guys. Now all we have to do, put a mirror here. Okay, we've got the green. Holy f***, it's coming together. Oh my god. Okay, send this up. Okay, we get the pass through there. We just use this here. Okay, we put blue in here. Holy shit, you guys. Okay, we have to go back down. I forgot, we have to climb up that ladder. Okay, mirror in here. Now we have the red. Holy shit. Okay. My heart's beating so fast. Okay, here we go. Mirror in here. Holy shit. This is it, you guys. Oh my god. I actually f***ing did it. Wait a minute, I need one more mirror. I need to reflect this. No. No, please, come on. Wait, there's already a mirror in there. Because it's reflecting it there. Am I okay? Please. Yes! You know, I used to play with Rubik's Cubes when I was a kid. This felt very similar to that. This was the most difficult puzzle I think I've ever had to do. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Let's pass through the light door, guys. A dwarf. How'd you get in here? Funny, I was just gonna ask you the same thing. Well, I asked first. Well, I battled my way through hordes of shadows whilst trying to solve a huge maze that I had to bounce a light beam around. Now your turn. I came in through this hole in the back. You mean there's an easy way? Not easy as such. A few of my boys and me set up an outpost at the other end of the tunnel, at the bottom of a huge cavern. The only way to get there is through caves riddled with traps. Hang on, this sounds familiar. Is the name of one of your companions Clank? Yes, how'd you know that? He's a friend of mine. He made me a great pair of gauntlets. Wait. Then you must be Bear. That's right. How did you know that? Clank told me about you. Told me how you got rid of that eyeband fellow. As it's you, I'll make you an offer. I'll trade you a death talisman. You'll need it if you want to access this altar. Great. Wait, trade for what? I just need a few things. Here, I'll make you a list. Worf writes on a scrap of paper and hands it to you. Right, I better get started. See you soon. What? Crumbling Tome Archery Ticket? Guys, we have the catalytic talisman. We can just go in. I don't need a talisman from him at all. What does my quest log even f***ing say? I need to take the replacement crystal to the middle of the temple and power it up on the altar there. Okay, I just have to be able to get in. Yeah, dude. Now that we have access, I can just leave, get my catalytic talisman, and come back, and then just go inside. Oh my god, bro, I still can't believe that this is done. Okay, hang on. Let me walk you guys through how I kind of got to this point. So my thought process in doing this was I wanted to leave this square open because I thought that I needed the blue square here, okay? And that this needed to send the light up to this square on the second floor so that I could have the blue. Now I kind of just said, fuck it, and just sent it and started running around and trying to find this out, right? What really changed things for me was I was trying to use a pass-through here, like one of these squares in between two, to get the yellow. It didn't even occur to me until I started writing this that I could use the yellow as a floor pass-through with the light, and I didn't need to use a mirror for it. This change was how I was able to actually finally get all the colors together. Because when I started today, I said I'm going to stop trying to use this green pillar here. There's a green crystal in there. I said, maybe they want me to use the cyan crystal, right? They want me to use all 3 crystals. So that was what I was planning on and working around with this, right? But these fractions just felt like they had to happen because I was trying to skip over this square. So obviously I didn't need to, but in my head, that's what made me do these fractions here, or these fractures. The other thing I knew that I needed to do was fracture the light before I got to yellow, because if I was going to use it with the cyan crystal, then I would need a regular beam of light as well to turn into the blue, right? So that was the other thought process, was I can't fracture here, right? Because I can't use this beam to get blue up here. So that was right out. I can't fracture here because I get nothing out of it. All I get is this, and I can't really use that. All of the light wants to come from the north down, because then I can fracture with this, and then if it comes from the east, I can fracture with this. So coming from the south up is bad. I wanted to avoid that. I tried a few passovers where I came up to the second floor from here, and going up north like this, it didn't work. It just didn't work. So I'm trying to avoid that, right? I thought that this green pillar was a red herring all along, but it turns out that fracturing here is exactly what I needed, because the first floor here, this is the only pass-through to be able to get to this magenta crystal. It's the only way. The only way. So I knew that I had to get my light through here. Where I was overcomplicating things was trying to get the yellow crystal in this slot right here where I'm fracturing, rather than using the first floor as a pass-through for the yellow. That's where I was overcomplicating things. I was staring at this for so long that I couldn't really change how I was looking at it. I got a good night's rest, it's a new day, and I changed how I was thinking about it. I was challenging myself on the preconceived notions that I had on how this puzzle worked. And I'm glad that it's done. This was really cool. I don't regret looking up that this was the magenta pillar at all, because, you know, it's tucked away. I can't access it. I can't actually search it to see what it does. I thought it was just a regular pillar. I don't think I would have been able to solve this puzzle if I didn't look this up, but I am proud that I did this last part by myself. This was incredibly fucking difficult, and honestly, I still consider this a W. So honestly, I don't have any regrets about looking this up. I needed to know what tools I had to work with to solve the puzzle. Once I did, it took a lot of time, but I was able to do it. I'm just so glad that's done. That was incredible. The music was really keeping me going there too. It was the only thing keeping me sane in there. The music was dinky or stupid, I would have lost my mind, but there's something about the song, you know, kept me calm, and it's great thinking music. I like it a lot, and you know, I've been listening to it for hours. Even when I had the game closed and was just working in GIMP here on the map, you know, I still had it playing. And you know, I think this is something I'll never forget. I mean, I have this picture saved. Yeah, I'll never forget this. This is an incredible quest. Alright, here's what's going to happen, gentlemen. We're back here in Ardougne. We're going to get our catalytic talisman helmet that we got from Guardians of the Rift. It allows us to enter any catalytic altar at all. So, in theory, we should be able to get into the death altar without having to do this insane laundry list. And then we can call this quest done, hopefully. Yeah, our Hat of the Eye here, we enchanted it with the catalytic tiara. It should count, but just in case, I'm taking the catalytic tiara too. And what's crazy is we still have the cyan crystal. We have a little memento of our journey here, which is really, really cool. Just look at this item list. Archery ticket, crumbling tome, jail key, rope, spade, iron pickaxe, iron axe, knife, plank, pie dish, 10 potatoes, pot of flour, bucket of milk. Like, what is all this, brother? What is all this? A skull? Baby dragon bones? Like, no, dude, I'm not doing that. Not when I have my frickin' Hat of the Eye, dude. Absolutely not. So, gentlemen, we'll head back in. We'll get to the death altar. We'll recharge the newly made crystal. And hopefully we can call this quest complete. Lord Iorwerth won't be able to enter the temple. And then we'll be all set up for Song of the Elves as we level up our stuff, you guys. Holy shit. My heart is pounding so fast, dude. I mean, I have like, I want to say close to 12 hours of recorded footage of me just running around trying shit in the puzzles. Way too much to put into a video. You guys are going to get the snippets of what I was able to do, because I can only fast forward through so much trial and error with that much footage. Man, what a quest. What a f***ing quest, dude. Wait a minute. Do I have to do it all again? Because look, the door's locked now. Yeah, because I turned the mirror in there. Now I can't get in. There's got to be a way to get back in, right? Well, I mean, I already know how to do it. I guess we'll just do it again really quick. That's annoying. You don't need to do anything else with that. Okay, so it's done. How do I get back in? We have to go through the underground pass now? Alright, gentlemen, I'm going to throw the Graceful back on. They got in from the dwarf camp, right? So we'll just go there and we should be able to get in there from the underground pass. Dude, we couldn't escape it. We had to go through the underground pass one more time. Good lord. Alright, now the folks in the clan advised me to watch this clip. They said that now that I've done the light puzzle, I should look at this. So, we'll see what it is.
I'd let you into a bit of a secret.
Go on then. Here we go.
Guess these are the Jagex devs.
Mod Dylan and I, dear friends, designed the light puzzle in that quest. And we designed
So he's
it,
who we're supposed to hate.
And we designed it one evening while very, very, very drunk. And the next day,
are you kidding
came
me?
into work, and Dylan starts working on the puzzle, and he's looking at all these bits of scrap notepaper that we've kind of scrawled on, and he's like, I don't understand this. Like, what were we thinking when we did this? And we both looked at these bits of paper and were like, I can't remember what we were thinking about. So Dylan said, honestly, well, you better come back to my gaff tonight and we'll get super drunk again, and then we'll work out how it all worked. And we did. So we went back to his house.
God.
We got very, very drunk again, and we wrote even more notes, and then the next day where he came in, he was like, right, I've got it, and he started writing the code. And that is 100%.
No wonder this puzzle's so bullshit. These two dudes blasted out of their ass, just sat down, pulled some shit out of their ass, and instead of fixing it and making it better, they just altered the entire fucking area to make what they did work. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. This is 20 hours of my life gone by a couple of drunk devs, bro. I can't believe that. Oh, that's funny as hell, though. That is funny. And honestly, they got some balls to just be like, you know what, gentlemen, let's just figure out how to make what we did work. Let's just see what the hell our stupid, crazy selves were doing. And honestly, it's impressive that while they were drunk, they were able to make sense of it all. They couldn't do it while they were sober. They had to have a drink or two first to be able to figure out what the hell was going on. That's pretty funny. All the memories came rushing back for them, I guess. God. You can tell because after you get the first two chests, you just hit a fucking wall, dude. Figuring out that there was a magenta crystal in a pillar locked behind 3 walls, no regular person would notice that that's there. You know, you have to climb up a ladder in an area that is near inaccessible. It's just off in the corner somewhere. Those guys are nuts, man. Those guys are absolutely nuts to be able to do that. And all the different stages, too. Because not only do you have to make it so that certain solutions are viable for the early stages, but you have to have the final solution as well. I mean, it is not easy to design something like that at all. I did game design in college, and I ended up working in the games industry for a few years. And puzzles are incredibly difficult to design, but you usually work backwards when you do a puzzle. You start with the solution, and you find out how you want to get there. Like you know, if there's a puzzle where you have to push a block, you start with the block where you want, and then you just push it a few times, you know, out from there, and then that's the starting location of the block. But really, you're just kind of working backwards to create the puzzle. You start from the solution and work back. I can't say what they did or didn't do that night. You know, maybe they did that. Maybe they just threw a bunch of fucking colors around and said, this looks really cool. This will be fun for sure. But I mean, clearly, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, the most difficult puzzle I've ever done. It's not even close. And this is coming from somebody who likes puzzles. The puzzles are my favorite part of RuneScape. Puzzles in a lot of games are my favorite part. Like, it really probably started for me with Ratchet and Clank. They had like gravity boot puzzles and gravity puzzles with metal boxes. So fun. You're going up on the walls, running around, trying to make sure that you can get all this stuff set up. But as a kid, I didn't have the patience for something like, you know, Professor Layton, right? I would just get frustrated and leave. But, you know, I've got a better appreciation for puzzles now. And like, kid me, I would have never completed that quest. I probably wouldn't have even gotten through the first section of that quest. I wouldn't have been able to do it. I was horrible at games growing up. I'll tell you, it's crazy to me, though, that they haven't changed that at all over the years. I think that's probably another case of, you know, I did it, so it's doable, people can do it. Or, you know, people just look up a guide, then that's what you do, right? I don't know. But doing that blind was absolutely the most difficult thing I've ever had to do. Don't regret looking up the magenta color crystal at all, because then I knew what tools I had to complete the puzzle. I still did all the puzzles, right? I just needed to know what the hell I was missing to be able to do the puzzle. Like, the only thing you need is a screwdriver, but you can't find it. You've got a monkey wrench, you've got a hammer, you've got a saw, but you can't find your f***ing screwdriver. Once I found the screwdriver, then I could build the furniture, so to speak. Even after finding that, I still did every single puzzle myself. I just needed to know that that was there so that I could use it, right? I mean, I kid you guys not. I mean, it was literally probably 3 or 4 hours of just staring at that picture on GIMP, trying different things out. And then another 2 to 3 hours today, just on that one step, right? Not even including me trying stuff in-game on that step as well, because I did. I spent a few hours trying out solutions in there. I have one good one, and then I just shit the bed for the rest of them. So you guys will have seen that good attempt. I'm not going to show every single attempt that I did, because the video would be 40 hours long. But I mean, just that last part, yeah, it was easily like 12 hours of trying to figure out what that was. 8 to 12 hours. This must be it here, you guys. Descend cave. This must be to the death altar. Yes, it is! Okay, we made it back. Okay, we wear the hat of the eye. Enter mysterious ruins. It worked! Well, look at all these ghosts. Whoa. Yeah, no wonder Lord Iorwerth wanted this, you guys. Holy shit. This is incredible. Okay, let's use the crystal on the altar. You place the crystal on the altar, it starts to glow with a strange light. Okay. Oh my god. We did it. F*** you, dwarf. I don't need your shit, buddy. Stupid ass list. You know what? Destroy. Right in front of him. I bite my thumb at thee. You stupid dwarf. Whatever they said in Romeo and Juliet. Something like that. Now we should be able to head back up to the 3rd floor. Yep, here we go. Right to the black crystal here. Look at this poor guy doing it too. Good luck, buddy. You'll need it. Use the newly made crystal on this crystal. You place the powered crystal amongst the other shards. Look, it's glowing now. Brother, I'm trying to read. Maybe that's why the message was small. Okay, is that it? Yeah, it's working now. I hope I didn't miss anything good. With the temple secure, the power there is now safe from Lord Iorwerth and his forces. I should return to Arianwyn and let him know. Holy shit, we did it, guys. Okay, back to Ardougne. And we've got our Latia teleport crystal waiting for us. God, what a journey. What a fucking journey, dude. And it makes the payout sweeter, you know? It does. To have worked that hard on it and unlocked it, it makes it that much sweeter. Because that really was a master difficulty quest. That was incredibly difficult. A magical force prevents me from banking the cyan crystal? What about the color wheel? Okay. We've got a trophy, you guys. I will never forget that quest. I will never forget it. Alright, off to Latia. Alright, gentlemen. Let's finish this. Good news, Arianwyn. I've repaired the safeguards on the Temple of Light. This is good news indeed, Bear. That should stop anyone from entering for another 1,000 years. Well, not quite. It seems some dwarves have managed to tunnel through to the back of the temple. Some dwarves? Yes. They've set up an outpost in the underground pass. Well, this is interesting news. I will send an envoy down to speak with them. We must ensure all access into the temple is secure. Even still, I can't see Lord Iorwerth discovering this tunnel anytime soon. For now, he should have no way to summon the Dark Lord. But what happens next? This isn't the end by any means. The Iorwerth forces are still at large, and we are not strong enough to stop them. However, with the temple secure, the main threat has been dealt with. I will let you know if there are any further developments. For now, though, your work is done. I can't offer much of a reward, I'm afraid. However, I did have Eluned make this for you. It should allow you to bypass the defenses on the temple. 60,000 agility XP and access to the Death Altar. And the beautiful thing about this, gentlemen, the magnificent thing about this, is that we have access to Gardens of the Rift, and we can just go ahead and walk right on through in there. We never have to go back into that temple ever again. Let's see, do we get an agility level? Yes, we got a full agility level. Nice, you guys! Oh my god! Crystal Trinket. That's so good that we got to keep a little crystal from that. Oh, I can't believe we actually did it. It doesn't feel real, you guys. I spent so much time on that puzzle. It's insane. Oh yeah, my color wheel is gone. All we have is the Crystal Trinket. I want to put that up as a trophy in my house. My player-owned house, that's got to be a trophy. Oh. I'm just glad that's done. Glad that it's done, you guys. That is by far the most difficult quest that I've done. And As much as I complained and was frustrated and angry, I'm glad that I didn't look up the solution. I wanted to really bad. I wanted to just say, F it, this isn't fun, I'm just gonna look it up so I can be done with it. But instead of doing that, I took a break and I went to bed. I'm glad that I did, because I was able to challenge my thought processes on how I was trying to go about the puzzle, do some new things, and I did find the solution. My advice to you gentlemen is never give up. Think of all the people cheering you on, because it's a powerful thing. I'm really glad I didn't cop out on this. It would have made it so much less impactful. Now I have a quest I can look back on fondly, for the good and the bad, and a true challenge in RuneScape. That was incredible. And to be honest with you guys, I couldn't blame anyone for looking up a guide for that. That was insane how difficult that was. But, you know, by the end of it, I felt so comfortable with how that puzzle worked. That's the fun thing about these puzzles, you guys, and why I think the Rubik's Cube grows such a big audience, is that as you play with it, you just figure out the mechanics of how it works. And you figure out these little tricks, right? All the little text that I found out and coined and was using and thinking about, you know, like the fractures and the pass-throughs. That was really cool. That was really, really fun. And, you know, now that it's done, I would definitely be using a guide on that going forward. I'd recommend that you guys use a guide, but that was fun. You know, that was fun. I think looking back on it, it was worth it. But with that, gentlemen, we're quite a ways away from Song of the Elves. We need to complete the Making History quest, and we need level 70 in many, many skills. This is going to take us a long time to get to, as well as combat level 95. We'll probably hit that around the time we get level 70 and all these other things as well. I absolutely do want to do it, you guys. I absolutely do want to, but it's going to take us some time to farm this out. So I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do next, and I think I've decided. I want to follow up and finish the Varlamore quest line. We have Twilight's Promise here, we can go ahead and do right now. Then we can do Heart of Darkness, and then, you gentlemen, we can do Perilous Moons and check out that boss fight. We already have the combat level 75 requirement. I've seen the gear in the skill guide. I'm pretty sure I know what comes from there, and it seems really, really strong. So gentlemen, I think this is the next goal for us, is to get to Perilous Moons and do that. And then afterwards, I want to do a Kingdom Divided, and I want to get access to the Chambers of Xeric. That'll be our first raid, and we haven't done a raid yet, so I think it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really fun. The exciting thing too is that, you know, when we unlock the raid and we've seen it for what it is, we feel comfortable with it, there's another activity that we can do with the folks in the community here. So, Mourning's End Part 2, yes, it was frustrating, but it's a quest I'll never forget. I'm going to look back on that fondly, and even though I had to look up where the Amethyst Crystal was just so that I knew it was there, I still have the integrity of doing all of the puzzles. I just needed to know what tools were in my toolkit to complete those puzzles. And that, especially that last part, that was all me, and I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. With that, gentlemen, we're going to pick back up with the Twilight Emissaries questline. We'll head off to Varlamore. What's up, gentlemen? It's your boy, Real Bear. I really appreciate that you watched this video. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, subscribing, or even joining our Discord or in-game clan to get involved. And I'd love to hear what you thought about it in the comments. This is a community we're building together, so I really love to hear from you guys. Thanks, and take it easy. Peace.